Alrighty, I am live again with more Genshin Impact. We're going to complete the second part of the Lantern Rite story quest. But before I do, just like every other time, I have to check to make sure my stream is running fully and in good quality, because I still can't get over how the Angels of Delusion one went horribly bad. I think I fixed the problem, though. I think the problem was I had the resolution set to the full frame rate of the game, which I did not realize I changed that at the time when I was playing Supermarket Simulator, so I think that caused it to lag on ZZZ, and then I switched it over to Genshin, and right now it seems to be working fine. So I will also finish the ZZZ AOD collab tonight as well. I'll probably do that on a separate stream. Alright, I'm just testing this real quick. Collab tonight as well. I'll probably do that on a separate stream. Alright, I'm just testing this real quick. Alright, looks good. Alright, let's get this event going. My cold's not as bad as it was a couple days ago, but still not quite 100% yet. Alright. Back to where we left off.
Rev the engines!
Oh. Xiao! Cloud Retainer! Met a ping! We're here! Any news on Zhongli? Wait, are we missing 2 Adepti?
Well, Shenyun banned Mountain Shaper from Mount Outsong for 3 days.
Oof. Guess she really didn't like that mint.
Oh! Then what about Mooncarver?
The scheme to plant mint in one's abode was one those 2 fools devised together? And when it comes to punishment, one does not discriminate. His banishment ends in 3 days as well.
Wow, that's pretty harsh, Cloud Retainer.
Let's get down to business. We have news of Rex Lapis.
Huh? Isn't that...
Yes, Rex Lapis's Geopillar. It descended from on high this morning. He must have sent it for a reason, but it does not respond to our touch.
So, what does it mean? Is he in trouble?
Not necessarily. It could be a message only a specific person is meant to receive.
I wonder who that specific person is.
Traveler, you alone spoke to Rex Lapis before he left.
Oh, so it must be for the Traveler.
Give
right.
it a try.
Touch the pillar. As you feel solid rock beneath your fingers, a familiar
Come to
voice
the
rings through your
spring
mind.
on Mount Qingse. I have left an entrance for you.
Okay.
Well,
Seems like he might be over at Mount Qingse. I think that's how you said it, right?
Just as one surmised, it seems that Rex Lapis will not countenance our involvement in this matter.
That would not surprise me in the slightest. He's always had a soft spot for the Traveler, after all. But be that as it may, we have served Rex Lapis for millennia now. In other words, I'm sure this has nothing to do with favoritism. He's probably just trying to protect us.
that's right. So you mustn't let your guard down, even if Rex Lapis is by your side.
Don't worry, I won't.
Alright, let's get going. We'll try not to keep you all waiting.
Second half begins. Ow! I just got you, dick. Pig. Right. Oh, I'm lagging a bit. This is not good. The other day, I don't know what just happened. Did I like not go up there or something? Also, I'm gonna take this off my map real quick. I was trying to upgrade, what's her name earlier, and I forgot to, move this.
Keep your eyes peeled. You should be around here somewhere.
Full throttle!
I was about to turn my screen quality.
Finally.
Ah!
The hunter becomes the hunted.
Rev the...
I go here, right? Okay, I get those gems. Alright, I'm about to try my stream quality again. It's lagging like really badly. 1 sec. Sure that I'm not lagging on this too. Because funny thing is, I have nothing else on right now besides my phone and my Xbox. That's it. I don't know why it's lagging so bad. As I'm gonna move around a bit. Oh yeah, it's even taking a while to load on my Twitch. As I'm gonna move around a bit. Okay, well, it seems to be normal, so I don't know what gives. Alright, let's continue. I fall.
Who could have imagined that the once mighty Geo Archon might end up so, sitting on a humble stool in the woods, quietly weaving moon lanterns? You really do look like an old man now.
This is a Shao lantern, not a moon lantern. In ages past, when the gods waged war and the world was in turmoil, these lanterns were lit to guide fallen warriors back to their homes. Had you tarried in the mortal realm for but a little while longer, you might have become quite accustomed to them.
Even so, it bears such a striking resemblance to the moon lanterns they used to offer up to the heavens. Could this truly be mere coincidence?
Perhaps in some sense it is, yet in another, it isn't. For instance, who is to say that some of Langan's magnificent jade did not become part of the very foundations upon which Liyue Harbor now stands? It is conceivable that this ritual was transmitted in such a manner too.
Now, let's not let ourselves get carried away. For all its splendor, do not forget that, in the end, even Langan could not escape its heaven-sent fate. Alas, it is just a pity that the little creatures of this world may never again lift their eyes to the moon, even should misfortune befall them.
I don't know why, but I'm getting like Alice vibes from this version of it's I'm trying to think how you say this one's name again. The other one was JJ, so this one's like well, it's question marks, so I don't even know.
But you, Geolord, now that you rule this realm, why take the trouble, not to mention the risk, to visit one who bears such profound guilt as I? Are you not afraid that you might be sullied by the curse of time that was laid upon me?
There is no risk to speak of. At least, not in comparison to that which you took when you defied the heavens all that time ago.
As I have stated, time and again, it was not I who defied the heavens. Geolord, the ancient affairs of Langan have nothing to do with me, for I am but one of her deadly selves, severed before her demise. My name is not Zibai, but Zichao.
Zichao. Oh, alright.
Surely you did not take us for one and the same, solely on the basis that we may all assume the form of white horses? Sorry to break it to you, but you seem to have found yourself the wrong white horse. Anyway, do tell me, What urgent matter brings you here?
Very well, then. I have come to ask for Zibai's shade.
Oh? So, the Geo-Lord has set his sights upon Zibai's human soul. And what is it that you intend to do with it?
The world outside is changing. With the new moon's birth, the confines of the Shadow Moon are gradually disintegrating. In other words, the heavenly soul is set to return. Consequently, strange phenomena have manifested within Longan's former domain, leading to the earthly soul's reappearance as well. The last of the trio, the human soul, is in your possession.
Most intriguing.
My intention is to gather all three together, so that an old friend may finally make her return.
I must admit, it seems that some remarkable affairs are coming to pass in the outside world. Yet there is one thing you seem to have overlooked, Lord of Geo. Back in the day, it was you that freed me from that painting. And afterwards, I took up arms in your name. Together, we first subdued Chenyu Vale, then brought peace to Mount Qingse. It was for this cause that the contract between us was made.
Contract.
But now that the debt has been repaid, what cause have you to expect my aid?
Zibai and I have long been friends. Given not only that you were manifested from a corrupt desire within her divine form, but that you also possess a fragment of her soul, how can you purport to be the wrong White Horse?
I think you'll find that we are now as separate and distinct as any two beings ever were. What once shone with radiant purity has long become dust. What you see is no longer what it was. Oh, great Lord of Geo. Should this still be unclear to you, I bid you take your leave.
It seems that the fault lies in my own lack of consideration. As you wish. I shall let this matter rest.
Wait! One moment, if you will. Should this not be your opportunity to propose a new contract? The part where you make me an offer I simply couldn't refuse?
He'd be like, nope.
Even those puny mortals know how to haggle when striking their bargains. Should you, the famed god of contracts, not likewise strive for success through negotiation? Come now, enough with the posturing. It's time to name your price.
Very well. I had, in truth, prepared a new contract for your consideration.
I knew you would not come before me unprepared. Yet, you should know that I want for nothing, for I live in the mountains, carefree and untroubled. Occasionally, I even find sport in teasing the mortals who stumble into my presence.
Sounds like fun.
Then why persist in telling them those ancient stories? I speak of what transpired before the sky collapsed and the earth sank into itself.
That is merely my way of passing the time. And what of it? Would any believe, much less remember, the ramblings of a mountain hermit?
Those tales have long since spread throughout the mortal realm.
Who?
Should my words prove insufficient, I invite you to see the world for yourself. To this end, I have found you a pair of trusty guides. The Lantern Rite is presently underway in Liyue, and should prove quite intriguing for you.
So this, then, is the contract you have prepared for me?
Indeed it is. Think of it as a contract for a one-day festive excursion.
Surely you do not hope to offer this in exchange for Zibai's shade. The foundation of my very existence for a little excursion seems a little steep, wouldn't you say?
Why not see for yourself? You can always decide afterwards. The final determination, of course, shall rest with you.
Is that so? Then perhaps this deal might not be entirely off the table after all. Where then are these guides of which you speak?
He just happened to know we were just coming in.
Hey, it's Xiangli! Oh, we've been looking for you everywhere. We thought you might have gone missing.
And this is, who's this nice lady right here?
You're here.
So these are my guides. Well, well. They certainly look the part, I'll give you that.
Guides?
Paimon, you technically are a guide. You should be used to it by now.
Oh, you poor innocent little creatures. The benevolent Lord of Geo has sold you to me, which means that for the rest of this day, you belong to me.
You make that sound like a curse, but I don't know. Seeing you and your, you know, just looking at the nice hair and all that, and this nice mood everywhere. I think that's quite the blessing. I'm actually quite flattered with that offer.
Sold us to you? Just what have you gotten us into, Zhongli?
Hey, Paimon, don't take this away from me. This could be a great opportunity. We could learn a lot more about the past moon goddess and all that stuff, you know?
The situation is not quite as dire as that would sound. I ask only that you accompany my Adeptus friend on a tour of Liyue.
And then you'll help us after that?
I would suspect that depends on how well you entertain me.
Ooh. I mean, if it's some entertainment she wants, I mean, I could crap up a few good puns here and there. Let's see, you know, there's a... Actually, what are some good horse puns that don't involve Uma Musume? Let's see... if only my one buddy was here. He's better at the puns than I am.
Entertain you?
Where would you like us to take you? Where would you like to go for our first date?
Let us start with this Liyue harbor, of which I have heard so much. Nowhere is quite so fascinating as a place teeming with little mortals.
Those silly little mortal bastards.
How come this Adeptus sounds so different from what Paimon imagined?
We're just gonna play this by ear. Just go with it, Paimon.
Okay, we'll take care of it. Get ready to find out why they call Paimon the best travel guide in all of Tibet.
You know, Paimon, a minute ago you were just saying that you didn't like how you were being referred to as guides. Now you're saying that you're the best travel guide in all of Tivatum. Typical Paimon.
Look! We've arrived at Liyue Harbor.
Actually, I'm amazed at how we got here so far.
Not only is it Tibet's busiest port, it's also the beating heart of Liyue. So, dear Madam Adeptus, where would you like to go first?
With humble fare and wine to sip, in comfort clothed and soul at ease, one eats, and all the heart's ills cease.
So we're heading straight for the good stuff?
All
Well,
right.
you're in luck, because Paimon's an expert when it comes to food.
All right, let's get this date
There
started.
are two main cooking styles in Liyue. Li cuisine, which is all about mountain delicacies, and Yue cuisine, which is centered on seafood. The most famous restaurants are Liyue Pavilion and Shinyue Kiosk.
Hey, look, there's a tree right there.
Oh, now Paimon's starting to drool. Guess our only option is to go try them both. 2 meals back to back.
Both sound like excellent options to me. Are these the kind of establishments that most people might visit on a regular basis?
Not exactly. Both Li cuisine and Yue cuisine are known for their pricey ingredients. Definitely not what you'd call the budget options.
No, Paimon. We got plenty more. We got millions. I mean, this is probably a once in a lifetime date opportunity here. We're not turning it down just yet.
But don't you worry about that. Just think of it as Zhongli's little treat.
Kind of putting Huto in a tough spot here, Paimon. How are we putting her in a tough spot? Like going out to eat with one part of the moon goddess's soul, like. Last thing I remember, we saw Huto. Wasn't she like going up on that mountain trying to look at the moon, and it turns out it was normal, even though it actually wasn't. It was like covered up by the fake sky or whatever. Like, why are all of a sudden we concerned about her right now?
Come on! Aren't you supposed to be balanced with Hu Tao? Paimon's sure we can afford to spend a little more of her mora at least.
Oh, yeah, well, we'll use her money, yeah. I didn't even think of that. Just looking for an excuse to gorge yourself at someone else's expense, huh? Actually, you know what? For once, I actually like the way you think.
Hey! All Paimon wants is to provide our Adeptus with the best possible experience here.
That's right.
Don't you want that too?
Heck
Both
yeah.
certainly sound like worthy choices.
Ooh, she's really craving us.
Just now, though,
I mean, this.
I happened to see a porter pass this way. Where might individuals like him go to eat?
A hungry porter, huh? Oh! Paimon knows just the place!
Wanmin Restaurant.
Yep. Nothing fancy schmancy there. Just tasty dishes made with simple ingredients in a variety of different styles. Most importantly, it's great value for money, too. No wonder everyone loves it, huh? Oh, and the owner happens to be a good friend of ours, too.
One mean restaurant. Yes, even the name itself feels lively and down to earth. All right, let's make it our first stop.
Actually, my first stop's gonna be that little tree that's sparkling right there in the background.
Yippee! That's a great choice, too. Alrighty, let's head over there right up.
Yeah, I can't wait to dig in.
Here we come!
It feels like every other line of Paimon involves food in this game, huh? Alright, where did I focus? Destroy tree. Must chop wood. Let's golden shrimp balls together at the same time. Glide nearby. Okay. Glide nearby. So it's hard to say if like these are actually the exact locations where they put these lanterns or not. Glide nearby. Yeah, what I was gonna say. Ooh. I got it. Oh. I used to do a really good Wario voice, but I can't do it as good as I used to anymore. That and my voice is still kind of.
Try and stop me!
Want some gold? Pleased to have met beautiful you, so hoping to spend the lantern right with you. And if you only put one you there, that'd actually be. I guess it doesn't really rhyme because it's just beautiful you. Yeah. Pleased to have met beautiful you. Come on, get a little creative like that other one. Everyone always just writes the same thing over and over again. It's lame. But that's what my teachers always say, it's lame. But you know, I'm not gonna bother reading the ones that are the exact same. Let's see, gold. Happy Lantern Rite, cute you. At the same time, sending shiny rocks to you. I feel like I've already seen that one. But it's on a different location. I see one in the distance right there. Coming into it. I got a keen eye for these things. As I said, I don't need any internet guides. I'm doing it the way it's meant to be done.
Can't get it done, then pack your stuff and go.
Wishing my friends wealth and good fortune, so may all go well for you. See, now that's a fortune right there. Thank you, Keely, for writing that. I'm keeping that one. That's actually good. I think that took a little thought to put in instead of just writing the same crap over and over again. Sending my Geo Lanterns to you, so wishing excellent Geo Lanterns wealth and good fortune. Okay, that's a good one. It's different. I'm not even gonna bother reading it. It's the exact same freaking thing.
Full throttle!
Okay, let's continue this date.
Wow. Leo's really got a lot going for
So it's a nice day out.
Now, we're here!
Paimon, you interrupted my icebreaker I was about to tell her. Thank you very much. But yes, we're here, my lady. I don't know, should I call her my lady or Oh my gosh, I'm just so nervous. She's so beautiful and like godly and stuff, and I don't even know what to say.
Oh, hello there. What a surprise to see you two. Welcome, welcome.
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. We're a little busy today, so grab a table while you still can.
Okay.
But I don't think I've met this lady before. Is she a new friend? You could say that.
Yeah, you definitely could say that. Yeah, she's a friend. Hopefully, maybe a little more than that.
Oh, I see. Well, hey there. A friend of the Traveler's a friend of mine, too. Don't worry, we'll take good care of you. Just order whatever you want, it's on the house. By the way, I'm Xiangling. I cook here at Wanmin Restaurant. What's your name?
Miss Xiangling, have you ever heard of the White Horse Adeptus?
Of course. What about her?
I am her, and she is me.
Huh?
Oh, I hate being sick.
You mean you're an Adeptus?
You know, I was half thinking of her just to kind of laugh it off, maybe like, haha, that's a good one. I didn't think she would actually immediately just believe it right away.
Oh, you young'uns crack me up. Come on, Xiangling. You've got to keep up with the times. Haven't you heard of cosplay? It's like a role-playing game where you dress up as famous characters and pretend to be them. Seriously, it's all the rage, and it looks like this young lady is quite the expert.
Have they ever brought up cosplay in this game before in like any of the events or quests? Yeah, she just happens to be a gothic cosplayer. Actually, I wonder if there is literally like a god of cosplay in this game. I would not be surprised, as apparently there seems to be one for almost everything in this game, so... Yeah, I'm sure there's probably a cosplay god out there somewhere, who probably has like infinite disguises and all that.
Your friends sure keep their fingers on the pulse, huh, Traveler?
Wow, Dad. Didn't know you were so tuned in. But how come I haven't heard about it?
You gotta listen to our customers. Didn't I tell you to spend less time chasing after wild vegetables and more time making friends? You're even more out of touch than I am.
So you gotta be a people person, right? Just like Azula. You gotta find a balance between both the cooking and the customer service. Just like whenever I'm working like the window, like back at McDonald's, you know, I gotta be the one that gives the customers the golden experience. You know, like you get that boring person at the window who you can tell hates their job, talks plainly, and then I'm the guy that just kind of peps up, you know, talking with my nice radio voice and all that, saying, okay, you got this, your total is $24.99. Okay, you're paying Apple Pay. There you go. Thank you so much, sir. You know, that kind of thing.
Hey, I like making friends too. Isn't that what I'm doing right now?
She's mine, Xiangling.
Anyway, even if it is just a costume, is it alright if I still call you White Horse Adeptus?
Of course it's all right, because that's exactly who I am.
It's wonderful cosplay, am I right?
Okay. I can see you're really committed to the role. How about I call you the real White Horse Adeptus instead?
Oh my goodness! Should I just do that at my next anime the next time I ever go down to like not even anime convention, like any convention? Like I see someone dressed up, I don't just call them like the name they're dressed up, but I'm just gonna say you're not like this thing, you're the real this thing.
In that case, you can call Paimon the real traveler.
I'm not gonna even entertain you with that quote response that's right there because, first of all, there's only one master here, Paimon, and that's me. Thank you very much. There's no masters with a plural S at the end. There's only master. You are, well, actually, well, we'll just stick with travel guide and just put it as that. I don't want to like throw her any lower than that.
You're right. You could have at least switched outfits.
Man, I can see myself dressing up as Paimon. I might be a little big though, but you know, just gotta eat a lot of food. might have to tie myself to some strings or something to be able to fly. And then there's that crown, which I don't know how I'd pull that off.
Puny mortals. Nevertheless, I suppose it might be amusing to indulge in your little charade for a while at least.
I don't know why. Every time she says puny mortals, I can't help but actually feel a bit like, how do I say, very, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it on Twitch, but it makes me feel very flattered every time she says that.
All right, go grab yourselves a table. I'll come take your order in a bit.
Take a seat behind the restaurant. Okay. Why don't we just keep the same cutscene for this? Well, what was the point of that?
Hello. May I ask if Miss Xiongling and Chef Mao are here?
Sure.
They're just over there. Wait a sec. Aren't you? So, what would you like to...
So, I know that the animation's meant to be for, like, the Chinese dub and all that, but, I mean, they could have at least taken a little time to sync that a little bit correctly, like, to make her head turn right when she was saying, huh, instead of, like, a second later.
Hello, Miss Xiongling. It's me, Lu Xiongxiong, the one who broke some stuff here at your restaurant a few days ago.
You mean you didn't ban her, or at least charge her for the damages?
I just wanted you to know how sorry I am. I honestly don't know what came over me. Please, please forgive me.
Okay, so after you vandalize someone else's private property, all you have to do is just beg for their forgiveness, and then all is forgiven. You know, that's cool that you broke all my shelves and tables and stuff, but you know what? You apologize, so yeah, it's whatever. You know, just go to a store. You know, take. Like, you know those like Pokemon card like thieves going around, you know, like just steal some cards and then you get caught for shoplifting, but then you say, oh, I'm just going to put all the cards back. Okay, no hard feelings. Okay, yeah, you're forgiven. You're free to go. I can tell you, in the real world, that is definitely not how that works.
Oh, it's you. You really gave me a fright that day, young lady. You didn't actually get food poisoning from our black back perch stew, right?
Come on, Dad. She's come to say sorry.
And pay for the damages, right?
It's all right, Miss Lou. You must have been feeling a bit off that day. You're looking so much better now, though.
The thing is, though, like, even if it was, like, out of their control and they were possessed, the fact still remains that they were the ones that did the damages, at least according to the system of law. Like, let's say, like, that happened to someone in the real world here, like, they decide to vandalize, I don't know, like, a Burger King or probably an Arby's or something, like, through the drive-thru, and then they just say, like, oh, I was possessed, I couldn't control myself. Do you really think they would just drop the charges like that because, oh, you couldn't handle it? No, they'd still freaking stack it on you.
Why don't you grab a table, too? This one's on the house.
I swear, generosity like that is a dream. Like, I don't think there's any place in this world that would ever be that generous. Not even in Japan.
No, I couldn't possibly.
Hey, it's totally okay. We all feel under the weather sometimes, especially when we're away from home. Go on, find yourself a...
Where would this ever happen anywhere? Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's okay that you broke all that stuff and wasted all those dishes and scared my customers away. We're all just feeling under the weather, I get it.
Yikes. Looks like all the tables are taken.
Well, we're sort of in the middle of a date here, so, I mean, you could sit there, just, don't, third wheel this date for me, please.
Wanna come sit with us? We've got an extra seat over here.
God damn it, Paimon.
Thanks, guys. So what would you like to eat today? Feel free to order anything you like.
I should very much like to sample your renowned poisonous blackback perch stew.
Why would you call it poisonous?
It wasn't poisoned. That was all on me.
Wait, you tried to poison some food here? I didn't know about that. I remember all the destruction she caused.
So that's one portion of blackback perch stew. How about you guys? Paimon wants...
Since it's on the house, why don't you choose for us?
Sure thing. Looks like Paimon's having trouble making up her mind. Anyway, I guarantee you'll love it. Let me think. Well, since the blackback perch stew is on the spicier side, I guess it makes sense to balance it out with a serving of stir-fried shrimp. And since it's Lantern Rite season, you better try out the triple-layered consomme and come and get it too. Those are our seasonal specialties. As for the carbs, since we've got a full table, how about some right at home? Along with our special chili mince cornbread buns. Trust me, you won't be disappointed.
Again, the animation is just a little bit off.
Then for dessert, I'll whip you up some Lucky Snow Delight. I just came up with it a few days ago, and I can't wait for you to try it.
It's not yellow, is it?
Wow! Sounds like quite the feast. Looks like Paimon's in luck today.
Am I the only one who thinks that's way too much?
Hey! We're having a date here. Who cares? You should be happy that we let you sit with us.
Not at all. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. And to top it all off, our star dish, Adeptus Temptation. You should know that we don't often serve this here at Wanmin Restaurant. But since this is my first time cooking for the White Horse Adeptus, I'm pulling out
You mean
all
the
the
real
stops.
White Horse Adeptus? I thought you said you weren't going to call her the White Horse Adeptus. You wanted to call her the real White Horse Adeptus. Well, we're just getting rid of that now?
Okie dokie, just sit back and relax. I'll have your dishes out in no time.
Hold on. Did I just hear Miss Xiangling mention the White Horse Adeptus?
I know, it's a great cosplay, right?
You did indeed. And you're looking right at her.
Oh, she's got all the details and everything.
That's a joke, by the way. She's cosplaying.
Pylon trying to cover up.
Oh, I see. Phew. Almost believed you there for a moment.
Yeah, I almost feel bad just having to literally lie to everybody about this in front of her. But I mean, if she's okay with it.
Tell me, little one, what business might you have with the White Horse Adeptus?
It's a long story. Basically, a while back, I took part in an archaeological dig over at the chasm. While we were there, we discovered a number of relics.
Wait. Weren't you the one that we had to keep saving over and over again in the chasm? I know I didn't do that part on stream or anything, but you do look familiar, although you are wearing different clothes.
Our findings show that they date back to the era of Long Gone, an ancient nation whose people are said to have been the ancestors of some of the modern-day inhabitants of Chenyu Vale.
And why might such matters concern the White Horse Adeptus?
Because some of those relics not only seem to contain textual references to her, but even depictions of what she looked like. There have long been legends claiming that the White Horse Adeptus was a deity of that era, but there are plenty of other theories out there too. If I could just locate some more detailed records, I'm sure we'd be able to find out so much more.
So you're into history?
Well, to tell you the truth, I actually joined the archaeological team by sheer accident. But once I'd started down this path, I knew that I wanted to make something of myself. Recently, though, things seem to have taken a turn for the worse. Still can't believe I caused such a mess and even ended up hurting someone.
Even though I had no control over myself, and apparently I'm completely forgiven to have all the charges dropped on me, because why not?
Oh, so you're considering becoming a martial artist now instead?
No, I mean, they weren't seriously hurt. It was just a few scratches, and they let it go after my mother compensated them.
Wait. You mean you didn't even, you... Yeah, sure, that really wasn't your fault.
Either way, my career is pretty much over. And even though both the victim and the Ministry of Civil Affairs say they won't be pursuing the matter any further, my father says he's going to punish me according to our family rules.
Family rules?
Yeah, he's decided to ground me. I'll have to
How old are
return to
you?
Chaoying Village after Lantern Rite, and goodness knows when I'll be allowed to leave again.
Wow, that's harsh. the kind of thing only rich, super traditional parents would do.
We're not exactly rich, though. All we own are a few tea fields in Chaoying Village and a guest house in Liyue Harbor.
Puny mortal.
A guest house? It isn't Baiju Guest House by any chance?
Ah, so Boss Lou must
Yep,
be your...
he's my grandfather. So, you've heard of the guest house before?
Small world, huh?
I mean, we've sort of been everywhere through it. Well, I haven't been everywhere through it yet, but I'm pretty sure I've been
Come to
there.
think of it, didn't Boss Lou mention something about hoping that the White Horse Adeptus would show up and let her divine power be known?
Well, she's showing up all right.
Sure, but Paimon's guessing this wasn't exactly what he had in mind.
Paimon, your breath smells.
Little one, it sounds to me that your family is rather well off after all. What then drew you to archaeology? Why subject yourself to such unnecessary hardships?
Even if I stayed at home, there's no guarantee I'd lead a nice, easy life. Just look at my father. Recently, my grandfather put him in charge of the guest house, and he came up with a bunch of ideas right away, starting with changing its name. That didn't turn out well, though. My grandfather yelled at him for days, even calling him a bad son, and they still haven't let it go.
Oh! Paimon thinks we might have heard about that too.
Long story short, being dependent on others is never fun. You just end up being completely under their thumb.
No, nowadays, especially with the economy, you don't really have a choice. I mean, I'm a working adult. I'm still living under the same roof as my... Yeah, that's my dad. But I mean, I'm still paying some of the bills, and also paying for gas and groceries, and taxes, just about everything else.
That's why I want to make it on my own out here, no matter how hard it is. After all, as the saying goes, to rise above others, one must endure the hardest of hardships.
Puny mortal.
What's so funny about that?
I hope she says it. Come on,
You
say it.
poor, innocent little creatures never fail to amuse me. To think you would endure all manner of hardships in your brief time on this mortal plane, and all that merely to rise above others.
Puny mortal.
I would have thought that the wiser path would be to simply roam this world as I do.
I think Zibai might be my favorite character now. I love her.
Tell me, what is it that you truly delight in? Archaeology? Martial arts? Tea planting? Or perhaps the keeping of a guest house?
What I delight in?
Yes! Surely there must be something you don't find quite so exhausting. Whatever delights you should not feel like a burden.
But do things like that really exist?
Of course! Take Miss Xiangling, for instance. I defy you to detect even a hint of hardship on her face when she wields her walking spatula. So, since it seems you are resolved to tread the rocky path, you should strive with all your might to pursue that which brings you delight.
You mean, like cosplay?
I suppose
Oh my god.
you might say that.
Oh, she's playing along with it now. Okay.
Looks like the White Horse Adeptus is really getting into her role.
I think I get what you mean then. Maybe I should have a chat with Miss Xiangling before I head home.
Okay, everyone. Sorry to keep you waiting. Here's your food.
Did you see a fly come right out of the steaming pan right there?
Wow. It all smells so good.
Oh, finally, I get to try that famous poisonous stew.
That's right, ladies first. Or no, goddesses first.
Hey, didn't you hear what Shang Shang said? It wasn't the stew. If anyone's to blame,
Hey.
it's that other you.
Paimon, you're ruining the state for me. Please shut up, Third Wheel. Paimon, I swear to God, if you ruin this date for me, I can't even say what I'm gonna do, but it's not gonna be pretty.
What's up?
How fiercely this mortal fare burns upon the tongue!
Stop looking, Paimon. You and the others devour the food set before you. Once you're all finished, Lu Zhongzhong stays by... I'm not gonna bother reading it. It literally skips the time for me to read it.
Most satisfying as poisonous dews go. So, where to now? Time, I think, to seek out some diversion?
Oh, there's plenty of entertainment options in Liyue. Paimon will tell you that. The locals like to drink tea, walk their pets, play chess, watch operas, attend storytelling performances.
Let's fight some monsters.
Storytelling performances?
I'm gonna have to listen to that Chinese singing again, aren't I?
You know, like listening to people telling stories. They're usually based on old Liyue legends, just like their operas. Stuff like the Divine Damsel of Devastation, Through the Eyes of a Dragon, or the Sanctification of Tao Do.
What about the story of the bright moon that sits in the sky above us?
Paimon doesn't think she's heard that one. Still, the moon does come up quite a lot. It's even in the name itself. The Yue in Liyue actually means moon.
Yeah, Yua in Liyue, even though it's a W sound in Liyue instead of Y, but whatever.
Since we're on the subject, you like telling stories yourself, right? Why don't we go check it out?
In that case, I'll have to trouble the two of you to lead the way.
Oh, no trouble at all, babe. My pleasure. Spending any second with you is quite the honor.
Let's go! Third round knockout, here we come!
What's that recipe? Let's see, what am I cooking? Am I cooking some poisonous food? Or I guess it's all... Oh, wait, there it is. Lucky snow oh, it better not be that yellow snow. Oh, I really don't want to hear Chinese singing. Nothing against the culture, it's just... not the biggest fan of it.
What a tongue twister! I'd have made a complete fool of myself if I tried to say it on stage without practicing it first. Huh! Call yourself Iron Tongue, Tien. Wobbly Tongue, Tien, more like.
I used to have that problem a lot. But if you just take your time to grasp the meaning and commit it to memory, you'll be able to say it smoothly in no time.
You're right, Miss Yoon. I'll give it another try.
Hey, Yunchin! Fancy seeing you here! What are you two talking about?
Ah, Traveler and Paimon, we meet again. And who, may I ask, is this?
You may call me the White Horse Adeptus.
The White Horse Adeptus?
She's not really an Adeptus.
We're really gonna keep this going, aren't we? Yep, she's just a really good cosplayer.
I see. Well, it certainly looks like a lot of fun.
Oh, funny you mention it. This type of thing is actually something I'm quite familiar with.
You know, I can see why they call you Iron Tongue, Tian, because your voice definitely sounds very rusty.
Once, to perform Through the Eyes of a Dragon, I decided to imagine that I was Rex Lapis himself. It was the only way to truly inhabit his mindset and understand his resolve to quell those demons.
Sounds like you just wanted an excuse to feel all big and powerful.
Hey, that's... You just don't understand how inspiration works.
You're one to talk. Paimon's traveled all over with the Traveler, and she's seen things that would make your jaw drop.
All right, then. Since you claim to be so knowledgeable, why don't you prove it by reciting an ancient poem?
An ancient poem? Which one?
Ha! See? You mean to tell me you've never even heard of the ancient poem called An Ancient Poem?
Oh.
What kind of a title is that?
Quit teasing, Paimon. We only just found out about that ourselves. He's talking about the writing on those ancient relics. When we first saw it, we We couldn't figure out what it all meant, so in the meantime, we decided to just refer to it as an ancient poem. However, thanks to the painstaking work of the scholars who were tasked with decoding it, it seems like that's exactly what it was. Or rather, an ode offered in veneration of the moon and the White Horse Adeptus.
Oh yeah! Didn't Kuching mention that before? It's got something to do with Longon, right?
That is correct. The Ministry of Civil Affairs has issued a notice stating that, although it is true that the moon may disappear tonight, we should be in no danger. In other words, there's nothing to fear. But if you're worried, we can always take a leaf from the Book of the Ancients. By reciting this poem, I mean, and calling for the White Horse Adeptus' aid. If we do that, I'm certain she'll protect our moon and keep us safe.
Oh, seriously? Paimon has to get a look at this.
Under moon eternal and radiant night, a maiden grants silk soft and light. Under moon iridescent, iridescent, in night divine, a maiden grants fiber for cloth so fine. Under moon of frost, in night so great, a maiden grants tools to divine our fate. The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown, and from the earth life is grown. The seedlings stretch, the crops do rise, and all unfolds before our eyes. Fruits are gathered, sweet wine is poured. These gifts we offer to our Lord. Here is heaven, so fair and bright. She shines as light in this dark night, and with her does this wish take flight. We offer to our Lord. Did they mean like because remember, right, Rex Lapis is supposed to be dead to them, so who would their Lord be? Because I know Jesus Christ doesn't exist in the world of Tevat, so I don't know who would they be referring to, unless they're talking about the maiden.
Under moon eternal in radiant night, a maiden grants silk, soft and light? What in Tevat's that supposed to mean? Under moon iridescent in night divine, blah blah blah, something cloth so fine.
To be fair, Paimon, you're the one that wanted to do this.
Something about fields being plowed, something else about seeds being sown from the earth. Seriously? What is this?
The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown, and from the earth, life is grown.
Whoa! You did that without even looking!
Bravo! Bravo! We have an expert in our midst. Looks like this young lady really does know her role inside out. If I didn't know any better, I'd have taken her for the real deal.
That's because I am the real deal.
That's the spirit. This is exactly the kind of mindset I was talking about. Behold, mortals, I am none other than the indomitable Rex Lapis himself. Kneel before my godly splendor.
I imagine she'd be getting kind of pissed hearing this from him. I like how he just added the word in there, even though it's not in the text, but whatever. I can just imagine she'd probably be getting pissed hearing himself call himself like Rex Lapis, even though she literally just interacted with him earlier.
Believe me, young lady, I know exactly why you do it. Back in the day, I was just like you.
I'm gonna try not
I
to imagine
must
that.
say you are rather amusing as mortals go.
Miss White Horse Adeptus, it is a great pleasure to make your acquaintance today. I have some questions regarding the poem, and I was wondering, perhaps, if you might be able to shed some light on it?
You want me to explain the full meaning of its verses?
Your guidance would be much appreciated.
Fascinating. Tell me, do all the people of Liyue still express such reverence for the ancient ways?
Probably not.
Well, it's true that we hold a deep fondness for our history, but it is hardly our only pursuit. One of my good friends, for instance, is even more devoted to the modern Fontanian art of rock and roll.
I mean, I always thought that, like, rock would probably be more of, like, a Notland thing, but, I'm just thinking, like, Fontanian rock and roll. I'm thinking, like, those, like, little, like, what do they call those, like, the Muslim, what what are those sea like thingies called again? The ones that are with like Nuvolite all the time and stuff. Ones that blow their whistle whenever someone comes close. I'm just imagining them just like holding like a bunch of electric guitars, just literally like just screaming like heavy metal and all that.
Exactly. And don't forget, great practitioners of the role-playing arts walk among us too. People like me and you, young lady.
Yes. So rather than placing too much emphasis on our reverence for the ancient ways, it might be better to say that here in Liyue, 100 passions bloom, each with a voice of its own.
I see. Then, I suppose it wouldn't do any harm for me to enlighten you. In truth, it is but a simple poem of blessings. Its meaning is this. As the eternal moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the kudzu vines and mulberry leaves so that they may be used to make coarse cloth that is nevertheless soft, light, and comfortable to wear. As the iridescent moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the kudzu vines and hemp so that they may be used to make fine, luxurious cloth. As the frost moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the mugwort and artemisia so that they may be perfect for divination.
So she really did come down from the moon?
She shows the people how to use the plow and spade to purge the land of weeds, till the soil, and heap up the earth to make it fertile. Then with the hoe, she teaches them to sow their grain, bestowing the promise of life upon every seed.
You're telling me that they had like hoes and plows this whole time and they didn't even know how to use them, so a goddess had to come down and literally pick up these mortal-made tools and then be like, I'm about to show you how to do this. I'm sorry, I'm literally just picturing all this in my head right now as she says it.
She blesses the millet and the beans, ensuring that their stalks and vines stretch forth without end. She graces the wheat and the rice, so that their heavy heads are filled with plump, glistening grain.
Sounds like she's a real pro at all this farming stuff.
I don't know, I'm literally I'm just picturing her like just coming down from the moon and just like, oh, here, let me show you how to use that. Just picks up a hoe and just starts digging in the ground.
The fruits of the field are harvested and brewed into sacred wine for honored guests. This we reverently present to the divine maiden, with every ceremonial step flawlessly observed, so that she may witness the depth of our piety and respect. Oh, divine maiden, how can your graceful presence in the sky not seem like that of a fairy descending from the heavens? Oh, divine maiden, how does your pure and radiant form not resemble the guardian spirit of our land? I send my heart's desire, ascending to the heavens, beseeching you to grant us good fortune and blessings in the coming year.
Huh? So, that's what it's supposed to mean?
I find myself speechless, moved beyond the power of words to convey. Oh, young lady, you have shown me the heights to which a true role player might aspire.
A truly remarkable performance. I did not anticipate that anyone could unravel this poem with such depth and clarity, and so soon after the Ministry of Civil Affairs noticed, too. I'd even begun to consider myself somewhat versed in the matter, but as they say, there's always someone more knowledgeable out there. Allow me to extend my thanks to you, Miss Whitehorse Adeptus.
You are far too humble, young one. I must confess, it is I who have been surprised, not only by you, but also by this Liyue harbor of the present day.
Ah, so you're not from Liyue. And what, may I ask, has surprised you about it?
Oh, it's nothing really. Just some old memories scattered here and there. Very well, my guides. I suppose it is time we set forth on the next part of our excursion. I'd like to go see that wharf now. What say the two of you?
I say let's continue the date.
No problem!
Oh, leaving so soon? Before you go, allow me to introduce myself. I am Yunjin, director of the Yunhan Opera Troupe. May I ask your name in return?
My own name is scarcely worth mentioning, but since you asked, perhaps I'll tell you the title of that poem instead.
Huh? So, it isn't actually called an ancient poem?
Of course not. Its real title is Odes of Long, Zibai.
Odes of Long, Zibai.
All right then, until we meet again.
Hooray! I can keep reading as much as I want. Alright. On to the next part of the date. Let me guess, it's the same thing.
Try and stop me!
And what is this? Ah, here for the Oh, wait. Okay, so you can just go back to the exhibition whenever you want. Wishing me good health. So, no you did. Oh, that's now that's creative. I'll give it points for creativity. That's a good one. It's like, stay away. Don't cough on me. I don't blame you. Is that who I think it is? Oh, this date's about to get really, really good.
Hey, Ganyu! I almost forgot to mention. On my recent trip to Notcry, I came across something really fascinating in the Frost Moon Scion's library. I found records in their collection of another divine envoy living on the moon.
A divine envoy on the moon? You don't think it could have been referring to the White Horse Adeptus too, do you?
No way to say for sure. Still, the similarities between our legends are intriguing, to say the least. Isn't it amazing? Especially when you consider how far apart we are.
It truly is. We might live in different lands, but when we look up at the night sky, we all see the same moon and stars.
Yeah, I can definitely tell that Ganyu's voice is different because I heard that they did get a new voice actress for her, unfortunately. So I could definitely tell her voice. It's not quite as light as it used to be.
Right? It's like we're all bound together, no matter where we are. When you think of it like that, it's almost as if our friends from other nations will be right here celebrating with us. Isn't that a wonderful thought?
No wonder you were so excited to go see the giant lantern when you first got back. Sounds like you're a real fan of the White Horse Adeptus, huh?
I miss Ganyu's old voice.
I guess you could say that. Just a pity she's so elusive. Even Granny's never met her, you know? Maybe she really is just a legend after all.
Hey, Yanfei and Ganyu! Trust, Paimon. The White Horse Adeptus is as real can be.
Huh? Oh, look! It's the Traveler and Paimon! Feels like I haven't seen you two in, like, forever. Happy Lantern Rite. It's so good to see you again.
Hey, you two. Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite!
Did I hear you right just now, Paimon? Does that mean you've actually seen the White Horse Adeptus?
She has indeed. And now, so have you.
Huh? And you are?
Watch her be like, I'm the real one. They're gonna be like, what a cosplayer.
Why, who else? The White Horse Adeptus, of course.
Watch, they're gonna be like, that's a great cosplay.
Could you maybe start with something else next time?
You're the White Horse Adeptus?
She's cosplaying as the White Horse Adeptus.
That's right. Allow Paimon to introduce you to our new friend, Zichao. She's been low-key obsessed with cosplaying the White Horse Adeptus ever since we met her.
She's probably confused about what this cosplay even is.
I see. Well then, greetings, Miss Zichao. My name is Yanfei, and recently I've been low-key obsessed with learning everything I can about the White Horse Adeptus.
Just for the record, she's still voiced by Lizzie Freeman, right?
I'm sure the two of you will get along like a house on fire. Oh, and by the way, I'm Ganyu.
So, Miss Chow, you must be here to see the giant lantern too, right?
A horse-shaped Zhao lantern? Is that what I think it is?
That's right. A lantern made to honor the White Horse Adeptus herself. Isn't it gorgeous?
Huh? What are you laughing at?
You puny mortals.
Both the lantern and myself.
What do you mean?
Oh, this lantern truly is an artistic masterpiece. But tell me this. Have any of you ever seen a horse before?
Come to think of it, have we seen any horses in this game before? Yeah, I don't know if there are horses in Tivat or not.
Come to think of it, Paimon can't remember ever actually seeing one herself. What about you, Traveler?
I have, but not here.
Oh, this horse appears to be mid-trot, but it has adopted what is called a lateral gait, where the legs on one side of the body move together in unison. A rather rare sight indeed. Just now, I suddenly pictured myself, I mean, the White Horse Adeptus running the same way. The image was so absurd, I could barely contain my mirth.
Oh, really? I never knew that. You learn something every day, huh?
Oh, come on! It's basically a giant piece of fan art! Who cares if it's different than the original?
So, why are you laughing?
I was merely laughing at my own ignorance. I came here thinking that the White Horse Adeptus's tale had been long forgotten. Yet here I am, gazing upon a lantern made in her honor.
Well, you couldn't have been more mistaken. There are so many tales about the White Horse Adeptus, I'm starting to lose count. Just off the top of my head...
Just so you know, Yanfei, we've heard it all like a million times before.
I didn't, Paimon. Let her speak. I didn't hear what she said.
But there's one thing I can guarantee that you haven't.
Yeah, let her speak, Paimon. Stop being such a rude person.
Huh? You mean like a new chapter of her stories come to light?
Mm-hmm. And I heard it from Ganyu just yesterday. Hey, why don't you share it with the others?
Sure, no problem. Where to begin? Do you guys still remember what Liyue's Moon Chase Festival is about?
Of course! It's a festival held in honor of the Stove God.
That's right. But it took a really long time for the Stove God Festival to become what it is today.
Just how many gods are there in Tivat? There's like a god for everything. There's probably like the soap god, the microwave god, let's see, I guess light counts for electric, the figurine god, like, I don't know where it ends.
In its earliest form, it was actually an adeptal ritual known as the Moon Chase Rite.
Paimon remembers Madame Ping mentioning that before, but she never explained exactly what it was.
According to Cloud Retainer, the Moon Chase Rite was originally a ritual meant for communicating with the moon.
Communicating with the moon? But for what purpose?
At first, Cloud Retainer wasn't entirely sure either, as it was always Rex Lapis who performed the ritual.
Whoa! Rex Lapis did it himself? Must have been a really important ritual.
That's right. Unfortunately, despite numerous attempts, they never actually received any response from the moon, which is why they eventually stopped performing it. But then, just yesterday, Kaching took a picture of the moon being obscured by a dark hole to Cloud Retainer and asked if it had anything to do with the Moon Chase Rite. The moment Cloud Retainer saw it, it suddenly dawned on her that the rite might have been an attempt to reach the White Horse Adeptus all along.
Does that mean Zhang Li's been trying to bring back the White Horse Adeptus all this time?
So how about that? Bet you never thought there might even be a link between the White Horse Adeptus and the Moon Chase Festival.
No, exactly. It's been an idea I've considered before.
If Kutching hadn't taken that picture to Cloud Retainer, we would never have known any of this.
This is probably what Kutching was referring to that day when she mentioned there were some ideas she wanted to follow up on.
So, Geo Archon. All this time, you've been striving to awaken her.
Huh? What do you mean, awaken?
Ruh-roh.
Nothing. What I truly meant to say was, this new insight you've provided has been truly eye-opening. Oh, by the way, my trusty guides, I've been meaning to ask, where in Liyue Harbor might one enjoy an expansive scenic view?
Huh? We're off to the next stop already? But Paimon's barely done digesting that lore bomb just now.
All the more reason to find the right spot to let it sink in.
Exactly.
Oh, so that's what you're up to. A tour of Liyue Harbor? In that case, if you're looking for a spot with a panoramic view, I'd recommend Yujing Terrace.
That's a great idea. Since the terrace is on higher ground, the sea view from up there's so much better.
I agree.
Great. Well, the lantern ride's about to start, so we should get back to Granny's now.
Hope to see you all at the festival tonight.
Oh, you're off too? All right then. See you both soon.
See you soon.
Very well, my guides. What are we waiting for?
I don't know. What are we waiting for?
Okay, you're the boss. Yujing Terrace it is. After all, the customer's always right.
I would definitely disagree with that. Hold up a second.
Something else you needed to do?
Let's take a photo here in front of the giant lantern.
Oh, Paimon likes that idea.
And what, may I ask, is a photo?
It's this awesome invention that lets you record moments in the blink of an eye. Except, you've got to try not to actually blink.
Which we do half the time.
Oh? What must I do in preparation then?
Just keep being that beautiful yourself, moon goddess. False, fake moon, horse adeptus thing.
Nothing. All you gotta do is choose a pose.
Does it mean strike a
Will
pose?
handle everything else. Come on, let's give it a try.
Oh, I thought you had to actually control it.
Look, we got a great picture. Paimon's gonna call it "The White Horse Adeptus Meets the White Horse Adeptus in Liyue Harbor."
Huh. They've even discovered a way to preserve moments in time. Now I truly am curious to witness what else these mortals might accomplish.
Doesn't mean these puny mortals.
Very well. Let us proceed. Yujing Terrace lies in that direction, does it not?
Hey, wait for us!
Truly, a marvelous view if ever there was one. It seems the charm of this Liyue Harbor is only heightened by the sun's dying light.
And soon, people will start releasing their shell lanterns to mark the most important day of the year. Practically everyone will be with their friends and family, eating a big meal, chatting, and even setting off fireworks. Trust Paimon, it'll look even more amazing then. What do you say? Want to stay to see that?
No need. Let us bring this weary day to a close.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I thought you were enjoying the date. Want to end it so soon?
Weary day? You mean you
I
didn't
know.
enjoy your tour?
Ow, I feel a little hurt by that, not gonna lie. I mean, I know I'm a puny mortal and all, but still.
I had imagined you would arrange for me to witness some grand spectacle. Perhaps the descent of divine beings, the manifestation of the sacred before mortal eyes, or the appearance of a selfless hero come to aid the helpless and downtrodden. Or, should that not come to pass, then at the very least, spend a little more coin. For that,
Again,
it seems,
Paimon, we
is
could've
how
used
one
Huto's
finds
money.
true enjoyment.
I told you, Paimon. But no, we had to go to the poor people food. I'm just kidding.
Alas, but there was none of these. Instead, we merely filled our bellies, listened to tales, and gazed upon a crude imitation of my likeness. And now the sun begins its descent.
Like I said, I love
What a day of quiet tedium.
Well, we're so sorry. If we'd known that was what you wanted, we'd have done it all differently.
Okay, I don't mind being a puny mortal.
It's all that Zhang Li's fault for not making the customer's requirements clear.
Whatever happened to the customer is always right, huh?
Well, it's too late now. Do you still believe I would part with that soul fragment, now so intertwined with my very being?
But...
I don't want to say that. I'm on her side, Paimon. Fine.
I knew you were the more astute of the pair.
Huh? You were just trying to scare Paimon?
It seems the realm of the Geo Archon has a way of making one more stony-faced.
So, you were just pulling Paimon's leg?
Of course. I was merely engaging in a little banter with the two of you.
Hey, goddesses have fun too.
Long ago, I shared tales with various mortals who chanced upon my mountain abode. Never did I imagine that those stories would endure. It seems I greatly underestimated them. Perhaps, as your Geolord said, a few pieces of ancient Langan's magnificent jade have truly become part of the very foundation of this land.
So, you've decided to help us?
Again, that goes without saying. I made up my mind some time ago now.
Let me guess. The moment you met us.
When I beheld a rather intriguing scene as I set foot in this city. I saw porters passing through the alleys, setting down heavy wooden crates from their weary shoulders. Peddlers pushing carts as the kites and lanterns upon them rustled gently in the breeze. I saw cooks cooking, actors acting, scholars reading, soldiers marching, children playing, elders resting, officials officiating, and the common folk absorbed in this or that, reveling in the simple joys of life. Some, it seems, have already found that which stirs their hearts, while others continue to fret, troubled by uncertain futures. Yet, in this gentle and serene order, each holds fast to their anticipation, not only for the celebrations to come, but also for the first light of the morrow. Scenes I once yearned to behold now unfold before me, no longer in Langan, but in Liyue Harbor, thousands of years on. How wondrous is this mortal realm?
Thanks?
Thank you, Whitehurst Adeptus! Thank you so much!
Adeptus, Adepti. Perhaps the singular art in which we are truly proficient is that of sequestering ourselves within the high mountains. But once we leave our mountain refuge, we find ourselves drawn back to mortal ways all the same. So, it is I who should offer my thanks to the two of you. Traveler, Paimon, you have made this day more delightful than any I've known in a long, long time. Come now, and take what it is you need.
You mean, like, right now? But don't you think we should wait for Zhang Li?
That won't be necessary.
He already knows.
All things shall meet again in their time. For the waters know no rest, and the flowers their appointed season. One need not fear that life is but a journey of goodbyes.
I like how sad my guy looks. Like,
gone?
well, I mean, we have our essence. We just need the third one and then create the big one. To be honest, I like both of them. I like both this one and the mean one too.
Yes, she's gone. A deadly self is formed from the body's impure vapors, so naturally it cannot survive long in this world. Had it not been sustained by the remnant of Zibai's soul, it would have faded away a long time past. Now that the remnant is gone, it has severed its ties to the mortal world.
Zhengli! When did you get here?
It was always
a
here.
while ago.
I knew it.
I would have thought you'd at least want to say goodbye.
Though mountains endure, the ceaseless waters will, at last, wear away their sharp edges. Thus must I meet the marks wrought upon her by the ruler of time with great caution.
You're just terrible at saying goodbye.
It may be goodbye for now, but someday we will meet again.
I mean, there is still one more part of the story, so I'm guessing we probably will.
Really? And when might that be?
Who can say for sure? Years and years from now, perhaps. Or maybe tonight, at the Lantern Rite.
Exactly, there's still one more part.
Saying that if the White Horse Adeptus were to be resurrected, she'd still have the memories of the 3 deadly selves? That she'd still remember us?
Does she still remember how puny of a mortal I am?
We will find out soon enough. It is time. The rite is about to begin.
The rite is about to begin.
Is the moon really gonna disappear?
Got your lanterns ready, everyone?
All set.
Might be about time to put eyes to the sky. Wouldn't you say, Tianquan?
Look!
The moon shadow!
When the sun's out, eat the sun. When the moon's out, eat the moon.
Looks like a meteor coming this way.
Is this the lunar eclipse?
Under moon eternal, in radiant night, a maiden grants silk, soft and light.
Under moon iridescent, in night divine, a maiden grants fiber for cloth
For
so
you.
fine. Under moon of frost, in night so great, a maiden grants tools to divine our fate. The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown, and from the earth, life is grown. The seedlings stretch, the crops do rise, and all unfolds before our eyes. Fruits are gathered, sweet wine is poured. These gifts we offer to our Lord. Pure is heaven, so fair and bright, she shines as light in this dark night.
And with her does this, wish take flight.
Devoted soul, scattered and unbound. Let this lantern guide you home, by its light be found.
Pretty cool.
Did we do it? Do we finally get to meet the real White Horse Adeptus?
Jeez, hold on, Paimon. This stuff takes time. Oh, that was fast.
This place. Where am I?
A familiar land, now known by the name of Liyue.
Liyue? The peaks adorn the clouded moon. Then, who might you be?
Wait, I thought she knew who Zhongli was. Or who Rex Lapis, I should say, is. Well, maybe she's never met her human form before. Or his human form.
Oh no! She seems to have lost all her memories after all.
And those countless lights in the sky. What are they?
These lights, each like a dwelling in glad accord, usher in this day of joyous rebirth.
And whose rebirth might that be?
That of my old friend, Zibai.
Zibai?
Yeah, that's you! Don't you remember anything at all?
That's... me? Oh, yes. The envoy of the Lunar Palace. My name is Zibai, indeed. Then you must be the Lord of Geo, Heaven's Star.
Many years have passed since we last saw one another. Zibai, my friend. Welcome home.
Home? But why does this place, this Liyue, feel at once so strange and yet so familiar?
Do you remember who we are?
Who you are? Who are you? Ah, yes, I remember now. You are that young wushu dancer, the one who seeks disciples.
Well, I mean, she remembers something.
How fares your quest for disciples? It must have yielded a truly prolific body of students by now, I trust.
Hey, you've got it all wrong! You're talking about Gaming!
Hmm? But I could have sworn... Oh, that's right. You're that impudent blonde youngster who kept meddling in my affairs.
Yes, she remembers! Oh.
And to think you even had the audacity to presume yourselves worthy of being... What was it again? Ah, yes, of being my guides. How very wonderful to see you again, my most faithful and beloved guides.
She has multiple
I trust all
personalities.
has been well in my absence.
Well, she finally got it right. That sudden move
Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting.
It is possible that her cells have not yet settled. After all, they've only just been brought back together. It may be some time before she fully recovers.
I don't mind being remembered as the meddler.
Huh? You mean, kinda like she's still half asleep?
How long do you think it'll take her to fully recover?
That I cannot say for certain. Perhaps a few days. Perhaps a few years.
Oh boy.
A few years?
Mortal years are but a poor measure when divine beings tread the realm of dreams.
Well, if you say so. Anyway, at least she's whole again, right? That already seems like a pretty good outcome to Paimon.
Yes, there is little cause for worry. We need only wait and let time take its course.
Say, what are those little creatures over there up to?
Those puny mortals.
Celebrating Lantern Rite, of course. And those lights up in the sky? Those are all Shao lanterns. This year, each and every one of them carries a little wish inside.
Lantern Rite. Then, may I join in too?
Depends, does that mean we get to go on another date?
Of course! Why else do you think we've been running around like headless chickens these past few days?
Wow, Paim, I didn't know that's how you thought of me. Jeez.
Tell you what, Traveler, why don't we take the White Hearse Adeptus out to celebrate?
Be my honor.
Who knows? Maybe seeing some familiar faces might help her find her feet?
Let's do that. Also, I don't know why, I kind of like this pose of the Traveler, just with like his covered like shoulder right there and all that.
Hey, Zhangli! You've got some time on your hands now, right? Why don't you come along with us?
By no means a bad idea, Paimon.
Oh, and Zibai, before Paimon forgets, when we meet the others later, remember to wish them a happy Lantern Rite.
Happy... Lantern Rite?
Happy Lantern Rite!
Yes, happy Lantern Rite indeed.
You know, I was so used to not hearing the Traveler's voice for a long time with that whole like strike thing going on, and now it's just... I mean, it's great that he's voicing it all, but it just comes so at like the most random times.
Well then, let's go!
Lantern Rite. A night of joy, reunion, and moonlit blessings for all.
Awesome. Oh, well, I already know what we gotta finish that. Alrighty, let's see. So we're about to be on the final part here in a sec. Let's see what time it is. 5:04. I know this last part is gonna be really exciting, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna pause my stream probably for a few minutes. I do have to take care of a quick thing. I have a feeling that this is gonna go past 6 o'clock and I actually have to get something done by then before then. So, I'm gonna pause the stream real...
First Adeptus is getting along. Maybe we should check in on her? We can ask Zhangli where she is.
Alright, so I'm gonna pause the stream for now. I'll probably be back in about, hopefully, between 10 to 15 minutes, and then, we'll get the last part going. Alright, I'll be back in a few. Okay, I am back. That was kind of a bit of a long break, but yep.
We should
Okay, once
take
again,
a
I'm just
break
gonna make
after
sure
all that
I'm
running
still
around.
moving okay.
Yeah, let's rest here for a bit.
Alright, everything's good running on my end. Alright. Let's finish this quest.
Oh, looks like Zhangli hasn't stopped by for tea today.
Hey, are you two looking for your friend?
How's that guy again?
Try going up that way.
Is Zhangli up that way?
No, but that young lady who was dressed up as the White Horse Adeptus the other day is. She's your friend, right? I just saw her head toward Wanmin Restaurant. I was wondering why she was eating alone. But then you two showed up hot on her heels.
Oh, what luck! We were just on our way to find her. But what's she doing at Wanmin Restaurant?
I have no idea. I said hello, but she completely ignored me. She couldn't have forgotten who I am, right? I mean, we're kindred spirits, aren't we?
Sure.
Maybe she's still half asleep, but her brain might be a little fuzzy.
Oh, that makes sense. I was wondering why her eyes were so red.
I mean, she was mad.
Red? Oh, that doesn't sound good.
We need to find out what's happening.
You young people, staying up all night because you think you're invincible. Look at your friend. Missing out on sleep so she can pretend to be the White Horse Adeptus. That's where that leaves you, you know. A word to your friend from someone who's older and wiser. She really needs some rest.
Oh, Paimon won't be so certain about the older and wiser part.
Goodness, Paimon, your breath stinks. What'd you eat?
Yeah, what was that?
Nothing. We'll make sure to pass on your message.
Hurry along, then. Oh, and don't forget to come back and check out my Rex Lapis cosplay when you're done.
I think I'll pass on that. Thank you very much. Oh, wait, we're on the epilogue already? I thought this was like a part 4. So all we had to do was just combine the 3 parts. That was the whole story. I thought there was like something else to it.
Where's the proprietor? Come out and see me at once!
I already said that earlier in this stream, but I love her character so much. Oh God, Shenhe.
Xiangling and Chef Mao aren't here right now. What can I help you with?
And who might you be?
My name is Shenhe. I work here at Wanmin Restaurant.
Shenhe. Shenhe. Are you that crane adeptus who loves planting mint? It's been a few days. Have you improved your gardening skills? Did you manage to cover the slopes with mint?
Mint? I don't know anything about mint. But I am familiar with Qingshen and glaze lilies.
Ha! Already casting mint from your mind. How can a practitioner of self-cultivation be so fickle, chasing after every new plant that catches their eye?
I'm not sure I get what you mean. Are you delirious from hunger? Would you like something to eat?
Shenhe! White Horse Zibai! So this is where everyone is!
Traveler, Paimon. It's been a long time. Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite, Shenhe, even though we saw you with part 1 at this very beginning of the story
Is
quest.
this customer a friend of yours?
Oh yes, definitely, possibly even a little more than that, if you could say.
Don't mind her, Shenhe. She's just a little cranky because, she didn't sleep well last night and she's only just woken up.
I mean, you're not half
Look how
wrong.
red her eyes are.
I see. In that case, Miss Zibai, I have a tonic here infused with Qingshen. It's cool and soothing when applied to the eyes. Would you like to try a few drops?
Stop right there! Who are you two noisy children?
Don't you remember? I'm the meddler.
Have you forgotten about us already?
Or your guides, yeah, we'll say that
Guides.
too. Her eyes are about to change color, aren't they?
Yes, I seem to recall something about some guides. Ah, yes, now I remember.
Yeah, I knew
Look,
it.
I was just looking for someone to show me the way to Elong Wharf.
Huh. Is she starting to come around?
Why do you want to go to Yulong
Someone
Wharf?
requested my help in purchasing some tea leaves. I was informed they have discounted prices during the festival and that I shall get a good deal there.
Tea leaves? This sounds like Zhongli's doing. He sure knows how to get people running errands for him.
As long as you start buying
Your
discounted
friend
tea.
Rex Zhongli initially requested the most expensive tea, but then a young lady in a hexagram hat mentioned he'd burned through the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's yearly expenses at an exhibition a few days ago. As such, he is only permitted to buy items that are discounted this month.
Oh, that's his boss, Hu Tao. It's about time she realized the problem and put a stop to his spending sprees.
Oh, I see. So that's why you're here. Unfortunately, Wanmin Restaurant doesn't sell tea leaves. If you're truly in need, I could gather some wild tea from the mountain slopes.
You don't sell tea leaves? But I remember your boss, Miss Lu, saying that she owns tea fields.
You really should get some rest. The person you're talking about isn't the boss of Wanmin Restaurant. She's just like you. She came here to eat.
Is that so? Life really is full of surprises.
What surprises? Your brain really is as gooey as a pack of slimes. I can't believe Zhongli entrusted you with going all the way to Yilong Wharf and buying tea.
Why don't we show you the way to Yulong
That
Wharf?
would be excellent, my dutiful guides. Ah, yes, Miss Crane. I apologize profusely for my improper behavior just now. Please forgive me.
I mean, at least you didn't vandalize anything like the other lady did.
I completely understand. Master often says that the human body is like a mechanism in need of regular maintenance. When a person cannot rest at night, they are sure to become irritable and on edge.
Miss Crane, you appear reasoned and compassionate on the surface, yet I sense dark forces churning within your spiritual core. Those red ropes you wear are what bind them, am I correct?
Oh. You can sense that?
Indeed. I also sense that with your strength, you might try undoing one or two of those bonds when training.
Untie Shenhe's ropes? Wouldn't that be risky?
Though the use of red ropes to bind the soul is a wondrous technique, practitioners must eventually learn to break free from external aids and look within themselves for restraint.
Master has told me similar things, but I am not ready yet.
Your self-cultivation has progressed far enough.
Then I will seek further guidance from my master.
If you still have doubts, you can find me at the Baiju Guest House. I'll be taking up residence there for a while. For now, my dutiful guides, let us be off.
Yes, ma'am. Bye, Center. Ooh, we get to go far. We're going far out. Good thing I already completed this region.
Aren't we going to Yilong Wharf? How do we end up on this mountain?
Is that
Question.
small town over there not Elong Wharf? I sense a familiar scent wafting through the air.
You're right! Except for the smell part. Paimon doesn't smell anything.
That is because this scent is the essence of jade, which can nourish the spirit.
Oh, yeah! Chenyu Vale does have a lot of jade, but Paimon didn't think jade smelled like, anything.
Naturally, this has reminded me of something.
Hmm? And what's that?
A few simple tricks for mastering one's power.
What is that thing?
Right,
I'm
she's been
sure
wagging.
you've been to Elong Wharf many times before, but I wonder if you've done so while cruising through the air. You've been such dutiful, dedicated guides, so allow me to offer this fresh experience as recompense. Please step in.
Yes! Oh, this stage just gets better and better and better. I probably should have sat down. I'm just standing up the whole time. There we go.
This is amazing! Paimon feels just like an adeptus flying through the sky. What is this thing?
I created it from my memories of the chariot of the Lunar Palace. Many years have passed since I last laid eyes upon it, so there may be some discrepancies. Nonetheless, it is functionally much the same.
A lunar chariot? Wow! Paimon never
That's not
imagined
even my
she could ride in one! So, Zibai, does that mean you used to work on the moon?
Work. That's an interesting way to phrase it, though I suppose you are correct. I was once an angel, a member of a race tasked with guiding humanity. Then, graced by serendipity, I became a moon envoy.
Huh? What's a moon envoy? Some kind of super important angel?
As you would understand it, a moon envoy is a job title. Any angel, or non-angel, can become a moon envoy.
Does that mean you're not the only one?
Of course not. Though my memories are still hazy, I vaguely remember some of my colleagues. There was one who liked to take on the form of an ibis.
An ibis? Could it be... Can all moon envoys turn into animals? Does it mean
Oh,
Lala
there's a
could
quest
take
down
that
there I
job?
need to do.
She can turn into a deer, and moon chanters are some sort of Luna envoy anyway, right?
Moon chanter? I have no idea what those are.
Oh, okay then. Look! Paimon thinks she saw a tea vendor over there!
Very well. Let's take a look.
We're going the wrong way. I guess I have to sit down. There, we'll stop here one second. I can see where it just disappears. Also, where was that quest I saw earlier on the map? Aha!
Full throttle!
Ooh, I don't remember if I've been here before. Anyway. Our Chenyu Veil Trek Scenic Photography Contest, yeah, not really. Yeah, blah blah blah, capturing stuff with cameras, blah blah blah. It's not really part of what I was expected to be doing this session, but I ran into this quest, so I gotta at least pick it up. Ooh, a special surprise, I do like that. My hometown, the Jade Mouth, the Lotus Pond. Okay. So basically, I think we're just doing someone else's work. That's not how probability works. Isn't 1/4 multiplied by 4 equal to 1? Well, technically you take 0.25 and, you know, it is, but... Okay then, let's get going. That surprise is ours for the taking. Yeah, but we'll do that later on. Back to the event. To the tea vendor.
Welcome, please have a look around. We only sell teas of the finest quality sourced directly from Chaoying Village. Right now we're offering a special discount for Lantern Rite.
Look over there! Discounted tea!
Dear customers, are you looking to purchase some tea leaves? I can see from your bearing that you are no ordinary customers. My humble shop has some exquisite teas that should satisfy your more refined tastes.
We're not here for quality. We're looking for a discount.
A discount? Well, that's a coincidence. Our Sunglaw tea is on sale right now. A special festive offer.
Something about the name of that tea sounds familiar to Paimon.
Buy 3 boxes of Sunglaw tea during the festival to get 10% off. Buy 4, get 20% off. Buy 10, but...
At 10 boxes, you get 50% off.
That's right. 10 boxes at half price. Have you been to our shop before by any chance?
Oh,
probably.
Paimon's definitely heard this spiel before.
3, 4, 10, 10, 20, 50.
Zibai, what are you muttering about?
Oh yeah, the counting from when we were inside the stat.
When
thing
purchasing
earlier.
3, 4, or 10 boxes, the corresponding discounts are 10, 20, and 50%. The intervals between the two sets of numbers are 1 and 6, and 10 and 30.
Look! Her eyes turned blue! That's gotta be a first!
If the differences between intervals remain equal, the interval after 6 should be 6 plus the difference between 6 and 1, which is 11. Similarly, after 30, the next interval should be 50. Therefore, extrapolating upward, the next two numbers in each set should be 21 and 100.
Ah! You're making Paimon's head spin! Those numbers!
We buy...
What do they mean?
There's no way that she'd give us 100% off
They
if we buy
mean
21.
that if we buy 21 boxes of Sunglaw tea,
Bullshit.
we should get a 100% discount!
Like I said, I like her.
100% discount? You mean we'll get them for free?
That is what she means, even though I call bullshit on it.
Oh, there was a pattern to the discounts. Is that right?
The pattern we speak of is mathematics, little one. A pattern that is always right.
That's amazing! You're a shopping genius, Zibai. Oh, wait. Something feels off here.
I had no idea our shop's discounts were tied to the laws of nature. I've learned so much from you, dear customer.
No need to thank me. Now, please give us our 21 boxes of free tea.
Wait!
What's the matter?
Paimon just realized what it is that's not right.
It took you long enough.
We got the short end of the stick. Think about it. If we don't have to pay when buying 21 boxes, then if we buy more, the vendor should be paying us money instead.
Oh my goodness. Oh boy.
Huh?
This guy's like, what the hell?
Zibai, work this one out. If we buy 100 boxes, we'd make loads of money, wouldn't we?
It stands to reason.
Wait a moment, dear customers. Don't you think you're haggling a little too hard?
You are the one dictating the discounts. We're simply extrapolating the numerical patterns within. As such, we are hardly haggling.
You have a point. However, that's right. I'm so sorry. I just remembered. My supplier didn't come today, so we don't have any tea after all. Such a shame. Terribly sorry about this. Awful, awful luck.
Where can we find your supplier?
Well...
Not to fret. We'll save you the effort and go straight to the source ourselves.
Well, you see, dear client, the supplier's discount isn't as generous as ours. You won't be able to get the same price from them.
Huh? Does that mean they won't pay us for taking their tea?
They might not even offer you a 100% discount.
How very unfortunate. Nevertheless, as the original supplier, they must offer some sort of discount. Besides, we're not looking to make money. We just want a good deal.
Well, that's great. My suppliers are all tea farmers from Chaoying Village. You can go ask around the village, but please don't say I sent you.
Do not worry, we appreciate your generosity. Referring customers to your business partners, even choosing to remain anonymous, the demeanor of a true gentleman indeed. Your business will surely prosper.
I hope you're right.
Then let us head to Chaoying Village. Do you know the way, my guides?
Of course! Just follow us!
Let's follow where the map takes us.
What otherworldly beings were those? Thank the heavens I managed to send them on their way.
No, you almost lost
I should
money.
hurry home and pray to the White Horse Adeptus. May she bless me such that I never encounter such customers again.
Ha 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 ha. Oh, how ironic. Ha 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 ha. I stole your tea.
I should hurry home and pray to the White Horse Adeptus. May she bless me such that I never encounter such customers again.
Well, I mean, nowadays the rule, we get customers like that all the time. They try to use expired coupons and they get mad about why their coupons are no good because apparently it's your fault, even though it literally says the date of expiration on the coupon. But you know, whatever, screw me, I guess. Anyway.
Perfect. Rev the engines!
Oh, did I just climb the statue? Ooh, it's those things. Take those.
Bring it!
Here we are! Chaoying Village!
The mountains and waters are pristine. They embody the beauty of heaven and earth.
It's a good-looking place, all right. But it's hard to enjoy the scenery when Paimon can't stop thinking about all that tea-buying Mora we're missing out on.
Should fate dictate, Mora will find its way to you sooner or later.
Well, Morak certainly finds us often enough. He even sought us out in person this lantern rite.
For now, let's look around and see if any tea farmers are selling their crop. We'll be able to see more clearly from up high. Let's take to the sky and enjoy the beautiful scenery while we're at it.
Hooray! Another ride! May I?
Wow! Chaoying Village looks beautiful from up here.
Indeed, the houses here are quite different from those in Liyue Harbor. They follow the natural contours of the mountains, forming unique, elegant structures.
Yeah, it's super beautiful.
The white walls and dark tiles frame the emerald waves of the terraced fields, while the curved eaves and tall gateways juxtapose each other with grace.
It's almost too beautiful to be true.
The crowing of roosters and barking of dogs, the calls of farmers working the fields, a vibrant pastoral chorus overflowing with earthly vitality.
Yeah, it's incredibly beautiful, huh?
Have you studied the linguistic arts by some chance?
Huh?
Your vocabulary for beauty seems rather constrained.
Paimon knows how to say pretty as well.
I see. Now then, let's take a look around and see if we can find any farmers selling tea.
There's someone in that tea field! And they look kind of familiar. Wait, is that Lu Shangxiang?
And who is that?
Oh, you'll remember her once you see her up close.
You about to interrupt my date again?
Hey there, Lu Shangxiang! It really is you!
Huh? Paimon, Traveler, and the White Horse Adeptus. Fancy seeing you here.
The White Horse Adeptus has a name now. You can call her Zibai.
And you are... Wait. I remember now, you're...
Don't say anything about food poisoning or fish.
Oh, God.
You're the young lady who wanted to rise above the rest, are you not?
Yes, that's me, but I'm in a bit of a state right now. At best, I can say I've fallen below them.
Fallen below them? What happened?
Like I said the last time we met, I'm being punished according to family rules. My father, mother, grandfather, grandmother, other grandfather, other grandmother.
Oh, that's a lot of family members.
Yeah, and on the night of Lantern Rite, they held a family meeting to discuss my situation.
So, they do care about you.
There's no doubt they care. But they think that since I caused all that trouble in Liyue Harbor, it shows I can't be trusted on my own. They decided to ground me.
Ground you?
Yeah, though they're not confining me to my room. Instead, I have to personally nurture a tea seedling until it grows big enough to be sold at market.
Don't tell me we're gonna cheat, aren't
Aw, a tiny little tea baby. Do they want you to experience what it's like to be a parent?
It's supposed to cultivate my character and temperament. They say this will help me calm down and reflect on my issues.
What happened in Liyue Harbor really wasn't your fault. Oh well, at least this punishment doesn't sound too harsh. So, how long will it take for the little tea baby to grow?
Actually, I don't know. I've never grown a tea tree before.
It usually takes 2 or 3 years.
2 or 3 years?
Yes, the tea in this garden requires 2 or 3 years to mature.
That long? Zibai, you're not making this up, are you? How do you know so much about growing tea?
Hello, she's the one that taught everyone how to use hose,
When
apparently.
plants thrive and grow, that is the meaning of my name. I can tell at a glance when their season of ripening will come.
Do I really have to waste 2 or 3 years here? Why is this happening to me? I'd only just found my direction in life.
Did you figure out what you could do to make it on your own?
During the night of Lantern Rite, I heard many people reciting poems from Long Gone in praise of the moon. In that moment, I suddenly felt a great sense of pride. I mean, I helped excavate cultural artifacts from Long Gone, so I contributed to the revival of these poems too, right? So I decided to stay with the archaeological team. I want to unearth even more history.
I see. And are you sure that's what you want to do? If you don't achieve anything significant in the years to come, will you still enjoy it?
Yes, because archaeology gives me that boom shakalaka feeling.
Ha! I wonder who taught her that.
Did Xiangling teach you that?
Yep. Boom, shakalaka.
That's right. I was asking her for advice. She said that if something gives you that boom shakalaka feeling, then it has to be worth pursuing. I immediately thought about how when I'm excavating in the ruins, I always feel like there's a ghost standing beside me, and not in a spooky way. It feels like my great-great-great-great-great-grandmother patting me on the shoulder and saying, "Keep going. You're about to rediscover some grand ancestral knowledge."
That certainly sounds like a boom shakalaka sort of feeling. Boom shakalaka. I keep thinking of that like Robot Chicken, like Santa snowman guy, like exploding, like all that stuff, and he would say like the same thing.
Right? It feels like I've made some kind of connection with my ancestors. Isn't that amazing?
Since you've made up your mind, you should give it your all.
And I'd love to, but I'm still grounded.
She's gonna cheat, isn't she?
Run away, summon up a little boom shakalaka, and leave the tea garden behind. Flee this village.
That might be going a bit far. You don't want to lead others astray, Zibai.
Maybe you could try negotiating with your family.
Yeah! Tell them about your great-great-great-great-great-grandmother. She must be the most super-duper ancestor to have ever risen above the rest, right?
I'd be better off telling them about the White Horse Adeptus. After all, she's the supreme riser above the rest who saved my great-great-great-great-great-grandmother.
Then it's settled. Tell your family that your decision has my blessing.
Thank you, Zibai, but I don't think cosplay is going to work on them. They won't listen.
I love how the cosplay thing's still
They don't
going.
need to listen. You need only follow the rules they've set out for you.
What do you mean?
As I'm sure you know, some ancient texts refer to the White Horse Adeptus as the Daughter of Time.
My family history contains such records, but what of it?
If the White Horse Adeptus were to manipulate time to make
I
your
knew it.
tea
She's about to
seedling,
cheat.
grow overnight, then you'd be free, correct?
Is that how it works?
If the White Horse Adeptus were to really get involved, my grandfather would let me leave right away. But who really believes that she'd show up and help?
It's not as if you have any other options. Why not try calling out for help? It won't cost you any more.
Yeah,
Guess I might as well. I've got no better ideas anyway. White Horse Adeptus, if you can hear me, please save me from my predicament. Ugh. Nothing happened, as expected.
Perhaps the White Horse Adeptus has already heard your prayer.
Ah,
Why
you
not
cheater.
come back here tomorrow and take a look? By then, the seedling you planted may well have grown into a thriving tea tree.
Thank you, Zibai, for trying to comfort me. I do feel better now, kinda.
But can't you really do something like that?
I'm curious to find out.
It's getting late. Why don't you all stay at my house tonight? My family may be strict with me, but they're always welcoming to guests.
That sounds great! Let's get some sleep and then come back here tomorrow to see if our tea baby has grown.
She's gonna cheat, isn't she? You follow the young lady and settle in for the night as the Liu family residence, and why the hell am I going to her house to sleep? Enjoy a quiet night's sleep. In the morning, you return together to the tea garden. An incredible sight awaits you.
Oh, the tea tree!
Whoa! Your tea baby is all grown up!
Indeed, it has grown into a mature tea tree that can stand tall in the face of wind and rain.
How is this possible?
It must be the work of the White Horse Adeptus. Your prayer must have moved her.
Are you sure?
Perhaps she heard your prayer and chose to answer the call.
She once saved my great-great-great-great-great-grandmother. This time, she saved me.
That's incredible! Your family must be blessed by the White Horse Adeptus.
I guess so. I need to tell everyone the news right away.
They should have ground you now,
They
right?
better. Since this is the will of the White Horse Adeptus, I don't see how they could object.
Go. And if you run into any more trouble, call out to the White Horse Adeptus just like yesterday.
And then the White Horse Adeptus will come and kick their asses.
Thank you so much.
Paimon really thought you were going to use Adeptal energy to make the tea baby grow, Zibai.
When an Adeptus exerts effort, consuming their energy, is that not using Adeptal energy?
All right. What are we doing out here in the middle of the night?
Hey, this wasn't part of what we actually did. Unless she changed the past.
We're here to help Lu Xiangxiang fulfill her wish, of course.
Can you really make the tea baby grow?
It won't be easy, but there are ways.
I like how she says that.
There, it's grown.
Hey! You just transplanted a tea tree from over there!
Oh my god. Wait, how does she not notice that? Wow. Oh my goodness, she cheated.
So, there's a mature tea tree here now, yes?
Yeah, but...
And am I not the White Horse Adeptus?
Yeah!
Is this tea tree then not a manifestation of the White Horse Adeptus's will?
You're... not wrong. Then again, there's something not quite right about this.
She cheated. As that one guy from that one cartoon says.
Maybe this will become another mystical Adepti tale recorded in their family history.
They'll be like, hey, where's that other
That
bush?
would be marvelous.
Paimon thinks so too. Hey, Traveler! Zibai seems to be doing much better now, don't you think?
Maybe being outside is good for her.
Oh! Paimon bets that's why Zhongli chose to send her on this errand.
Why don't we continue showing her around Liyue?
That's a great idea! We've already shown her Liyue Harbor, Yulong Wharf, and Xiaoying Village. How about we head to Qingce Village next?
Qingce. That name sounds familiar.
The scenery there is really beautiful. Pretty, too. It's the perfect sightseeing spot. How about we show you around?
I must say, I have been mightily impressed by the mountains and waters of Liyue. Please lead the way, my dutiful guides.
Alright, let's go!
Let's keep the day going. Even though she's a cheater.
Paimon can't help feeling like we've forgotten something.
The tea leaves. For,
Pay it no mind. I've already forgotten more than you will ever know.
Alright. If we forgot something, it can't have been that important to begin with. Qingce Village, here we come!
Are we gonna grab the tea leaves? The supplier, or whatever? No? Okay. Well. That's unfortunate.
Try and stop me!
Oh god, I'm lagging terribly. It's in the reds right now. One sec, I'm gonna pull up my stream, make sure that we're not lagging too badly. Fortunately, I can't really tell from my end, but I can by actually viewing my stream with my own device. So we'll see if it's lagging or not. It's taking a while to load, that's for sure. Fortunately, I can't really tell from my... Okay, it's good. Oh man, every time I see those red bars, I get kind of nervous. Oh, where's that? Blaze lilies.
We should plant cucumbers.
Yeah.
We should plant canolas. We should plant cucumbers. They're easy to sow. We should plant canolas. The flowers are pretty.
I mean, to be fair, canola oil actually does something.
Are you arguing about little ones?
We're deciding what to plant in our field once Lantern Rite is over. Dad gave us a small plot of land to grow our own crops. Said we can keep all the more we get from selling them. We should plant cucumbers, right? Dad plants cucumbers every year. We should plant canolas. We can press the seeds for oil. It smells good and sells for a good price.
I like the way that little TN thinks. Like, that's true. That's like a cash crop right there.
An agricultural debate. This should be easy to sort out.
Granny, are you a farmer? Could you tell us what to do?
Just like Silali.
Granny?
Uh-oh. I don't think she likes that name.
What did you just call me, you rapscallion?
Yes! Oh, I love this side of Zibai.
Oh no! Her eyes are gonna turn red again.
Yes, please do.
It's just... my granny smells really nice, and you smell nice too, so... sorry. How about we call you Auntie instead?
She's not gonna like that either, is she? I knew she was gonna hate that. Oh god, big sis Zibai.
Oh, alright. Big sis Zibai, can you help us decide whether we should grow cucumbers or canolas in our field?
You little rascals. Using priceless land like this just for cucumbers and canolas? What a waste of heaven's gifts!
Huh? What should we plant instead?
With the coming of spring, when all things awaken, the fields should be sown with the 5 grains.
What are those?
The 5 grains are life's staples, the heart of the people's table. I notice the people here mostly eat rice, so that
Also,
is where
my
you
TV
should
really
begin.
loud? I'm hearing it echo in my mic. One sec. It's not that loud, huh? I don't think my mic's picking it up, is it?
Based on the local climate and soil, seedlings planted in mid to late
Let's see, what's
spring
my
should
mic
produce
sensitivity?
mature grain within
There we
2 or 3 months. When autumn comes, you can plant a second
Okay,
crop,
that's better.
with time still to harvest it before the first frost. The rice you harvest can be sold at market or kept in your stores. It's a far better choice than cucumbers or canolas.
I mean, the canola, at least you can make some money off of that.
Big Sister Zibai, I like canolas.
That's no issue. It is unsuitable for continuous cropping in any case. You can rotate it with rice to maximize your yields. After the second rice harvest, around wintertime will be the perfect opportunity to sow their seeds. And when they mature in mid to late spring, you shall be just in time to sow the first rice crop of the year in turn. This way, your field will sustain balance. Rice and canola in a harmonious cycle.
Also, what is that floating there in the middle? Is that Mora or what? What is that floating there?
Wow, that means we'll have crops to harvest all year round.
Wait a minute! If rice and canola take up the whole year, what about my cucumbers?
A firefly dares rival the brilliance of the moon? In what twisted universe should cucumbers vie for land with rice?
Oh, I love her.
Big Sis Zibai, you're going to hurt Lil Lee's feelings.
I want to hurt my feelings.
Auntie hates cucumbers.
Stop crying this instant! I meant that cucumbers are simple enough to grow. There's no need to devote a whole field to them.
Little mortals, am I
Just
right?
find an empty corner of your yard, scatter some cucumber seeds in the earth, and before you know it, you'll have a thriving patch of vines. Cucumbers delight in sunlight and moisture, but they suffer in cold weather. If you wish to plant them this early in the year, you should make sure they're protected from frost.
Wow. Is it really that simple? Let's hurry home and get started right away!
Are you really in that much of a rush? Well, thanks, Big Sis Zibai, who's fierce but really good at farming. We gotta go!
Thanks, Big Sis Zibai! See you around!
Paimon never imagined you'd know so much about farming.
What's so strange about that? The people of Langan called me the god of soil and grain. Are the fields not made of soil? Is rice not one of the 5 grains?
I'm curious to know what the other 4 are.
That's true. So, if the god of soil and grain is a farming god, that means the White Horse Adeptus must be a farming adeptus, right?
When you put it like that, Zibai suddenly seems very down to earth.
Of course the god of farming is down to earth.
I just realized it's supposed to be a little kind of a pun.
Mind
there,
your
huh?
tongue, impertinent child. How dare you diminish the lofty bearing of an adeptus?
Hey! You're the one who said the god of soil and grain is all about farming.
Yes. Come on,
Enough.
get angry.
It's time for us
Yes.
to take to the skies once more. Join me now. Witness the
Oh, I
majesty
love when
of
she gets
mountain,
mad with-
water, and
like,
field.
Not really like
and
mad
broaden
at
your
me, but like
horizons.
mad yet still tolerating me. That's the best. Basically, I'd say I'm like tolerated right now. I'll take it. So, enjoy the state so far? I see your eyes are very lovely when they're red, I must say.
Wow! The terraces look so pretty from up here.
The mountains tower like pagodas, the hills coiling at their feet like shells. Layers built upon layers, rising and falling in harmony. A truly unique and mesmerizing sight.
Thinking about it, you have a special connection to this place, you know.
A special connection?
Yeah! There's a local legend about a white horse leaping from a pure spring to follow Rex Lapis into battle. Don't you remember? You must have been living in seclusion around here.
That does sound somewhat familiar.
Oh, and if we keep going up this way, we'll reach a super duper spooky spot. You might have a connection to that place too. There's an ancient array that seals away the remains of a fallen god.
Oh yeah, this place.
A god's remains?
Yeah, the people of Liyue turned that story into an opera called The Sanctification of Tao Do. Does that ring any bells?
Tao Do. Huh. The 7 and 8 gates array.
That's right, that's right! You do remember!
Puny, the god of the underworld, who could pacify the forces of life and death.
Huh? So,
More
Tao Do
enemy.
had another name?
Let's go take a look.
Oh, we're gonna fight them, are we? Fine. Did I say I like it when you're angry?
Hello! We've arrived at Wulwang Hill. The atmosphere just turned spooky.
I can't help but feel there's something strange about this friend you
The
haven't
Huto?
seen in ages.
Huh? Paimon thought she heard someone's voice. Let's go down and check it out.
I can't help but feel there's something strange about this friend you haven't seen in ages.
Strange? Whatever do you mean?
Her strangeness defies description. This Miss Zibai is a full-blown enigma, don't you think?
I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
Aren't you worried about sending her all the way to Yilong Wharf on her own to buy tea? What if she gets lost?
Where there are people, there are paths.
Now I'm the one with no clue what you're saying.
She can ask for directions.
And then what?
She will meet strangers in unfamiliar lands, build
We forgot the tea
friendships,
leaves.
part ways. Hers will be a long journey indeed.
He'd be like, where are my tea leaves?
The further the journey, the more footprints one leaves behind. The deeper those footprints, the harder it is for time to erase them.
Ah, so you want her to make new friends. I see. But from what you say, it sounds as though she's not from Liyue.
I believe she was not, but perhaps she will be.
I know, we're changing the
You're
past.
sounding stranger by the second. Huh. Oh, over there. Oh, look who's here.
Hutao! Zhongli! What are you doing here?
Traveler. Paimon. Fancy meeting in a place like this. Oh my, and Miss Zibai too.
We ran into each other by
Sounds
chance.
like fate to me.
We were taking Zibai to buy some tea from Yilong Wharf. Zhongli sent her there, though she didn't even know the way, and... Oh, drat! We forgot the tea!
I tried to tell you, Paimon, but, you know, you don't care about whatever I say, so whatever.
Paimon knew we were forgetting something!
I didn't
Why did you
forget.
say so earlier then?
I did! You decided not to let me speak!
What's done is done. There's no need to dwell on it. Fresh tea grows with each passing year. Let fate deliver it as it wills.
I mean, do you really want to wait another year? We would literally just go back and get it to you. It won't even take us like 5 minutes.
Exactly. You can get tea wherever you go. You're hardly running low now, are you?
Paimon feels a lot better now that you've said that.
Still, I'm a little confused. If you were buying tea, how did you end up all the way out here?
Same way you did.
Zibai on a sightseeing tour. We started at Liyue Harbor, stopped in at Yulong Wharf, went sightseeing around Xiaoying Village, made our way to Qingce Village, and now we're here!
Once again, the animations are off.
Wow, that is quite the itinerary.
Yeah, actually, Paimon thinks it's about time we headed back.
Yeah, what are you two doing here, if I may ask?
I'm here to pay my respects to my ancestors. My dear consultant kindly agreed to join me. It is Lantern Rite, after all. Adepti and ancestors should be venerated alike.
Ancestors? Wait, could you be? Are you heir to the Wu-Wong kid? Or perhaps the lone butterfly of the Crimson Flame?
Whoa, have you got all your memories back?
Huh? Miss Zibai, you know about the Wangsheng funeral parlor and the 8 adepts?
I happened to hear a storyteller expound on the sanctification of Taodo.
Lots of people know that story, sure, but very few can discern my family lineage from just a glance. Well, Zhongli, your friend here really is quite something. Unfortunately, there's no time to dally right now. We have a hill to climb. Perhaps once today is done, we can find time to chat over tea, recite poetry, and admire the moon?
That would be wonderful, Director Hu.
Oh, and before we go, you've been traipsing around all day. I suggest you stop off at the Wangshu Inn on your way back for a good night's rest. Wouldn't do to exhaust yourselves,
Thanks for the advice.
Don't mention it. All right, we'll take our leave now. See you later.
Hotel's so thoughtful. Why don't we follow her advice and stay at the Wangshu Inn tonight? Zibai, you can see the whole of Dihua Marsh from up there. The view's amazing. Plus, you can sample Smiley Yanxiao's cooking.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Wangshu. An intriguing name. It couldn't hurt to check it out.
Awesome! Let's go!
Right, let's keep the date going. Oh, they were gonna ride the wagon there. Alright. Gather these, mushrooms.
Bring it!
Rev the engines!
Is that towering structure Wangshu Inn?
Sure is. We can take the lift up from over there.
Always walking the path long trodden. Does retracing others' footsteps not tire you? Come on, get in. We'll fly to the top.
Hooray! Who needs mortal stairs? That's right, we're riding style today. So, did I ever mention how nice, lovely eyes you have?
Are we really going to fly up to Wangshu Inn? Isn't that a bit showy? All the guests are going to see us.
Is that
I mean,
a
they
bad
haven't
thing?
seen us the entire time
to be
going the
able
other
to
places?
Witness an Adeptus. This will surely add to the inn's appeal, not to mention the room prices. The owner will thank us.
You seem to really like showing off your powers.
This inn's architecture is incredible, and the surrounding countryside radiates a picturesque charm. No wonder the new proprietor of the Baiju guest house thinks he can't compete and has decided to change his own establishment's name.
The new proprietor? Ah, you mean Lu Shengsheng's dad. So you know about that, too. Personally, Paimon thinks it should go with something like Rex's Rest. That's a contender's name if Paimon's ever heard one.
A fitting name indeed.
So you think the guest house should change its name, too? Paimon kind of thought you'd say something like, such sacrosanct traditions must never change.
Time flows ever onward. Why should the rules of yesterday be carried forward into the world of tomorrow? The people of today should determine what is to be kept.
Huh. You're not as old-fashioned old-fashioned and stuffy as Paimon thought.
The years ebb and flow, seas recede to reveal fields. In the vastness of time, I am but a wild horse in a boundless sea of dust. Even Rex Lapis, having waded through the waters of the river of time, is not quite the same as before.
Xiangli? What was he like before?
That is another story for another time.
Probably next year's Lantern Rite. Plus next year will be like the Year of the Dragon or something.
We have arrived.
Yes. Yes, we have. Thank you for letting us know.
Whew. This is the first time Paimon's ever flown up to Wangshu Inn on a chariot. Everything's so different when you're up high.
Wangshu. Like moon lanterns and Shao lanterns. Might it all be a coincidence?
What's a coincidence?
Do you not know what Wangshu means?
Does it mean the
Not
moon?
bad. You're clearly much sharper than your diminutive companion.
Take that.
Wangshu can refer to the moon, but its original meaning is actually
The goddess who rides the bright moon's chariot.
and you must be the conqueror of demons.
Xiao! Paimon was wondering if we'd disturbed you by flying down from the sky.
Not at all. I sensed an unusual presence long before you arrived, though I didn't expect it to be you in a flying chariot.
Ah, a witness at last. I was starting to think we should fly a bit lower. 'Twould be awfully dull if no one ends up marveling at my lofty bearing.
That's right. Gosh, it's like I said in that other stream. You know, if you gotta show it off. You know.
No need. This is already showy enough.
I'm not one to do good from the shadows, as Rex Lapis is wont to do.
Then you must be...
She's the White Horse Adeptus.
Nay, I'm only cosplaying as the White Horse Adeptus, in truth.
I love her. new divine waifu, right here. Like they should, instead of saying like nay, it should have been like nay as like a pun, like Neigh. I see. What
Cosplaying? What's that?
Ugh, ignore her nonsense. She's the genuine article. The one and only, completely authentic White Horse Adeptus. It's just... Xiao, did Zhongli say anything about her being a teensy bit... not quite right?
It's like she says, I heard
Mental
that.
instability, perhaps?
Oh,
Did
no.
Zhongli tell you that?
No, this is my own speculation.
Oh, you pretty much hit the nail on the head. It's like her brain's filled with a bunch of slimes right now.
You already said that,
gloopy
Paimon.
and messy. There's a hot-tempered pyro slime, a math-obsessed hydro slime, and a mischievous little animal slime.
Yeah, I had a feeling she was listening to everything you say.
Don't tell her Paimon said that, or she'll come and tell us all off.
I kind of want her to, not gonna lie.
You white-haired rascal!
Yes!
Do you think I can't hear you?
Yes! Oh, I love Zibai.
Uh-oh! We're in for it now!
Yes! See, even my character's smiling. I love seeing this side of her. Come on, please, let her have it.
White Horse Adeptus, you must be weary from your journey. Why not take a rest?
Oh, yes! You must be hungry, right, Zibai? How about we get some food? The chef here is incredible!
Keep those beautiful cherry red eyes, please.
It's so hot! So spicy!
Are you okay? Do you want Paimon to get you some water?
Don't worry about me. I just need to pace myself.
Aww.
So, regarding your friend and her condition, does even the Lord of Geo have no solution?
Zhongli said we should wait and she'll get better on her own. But who knows how long that's gonna take.
It says that her three spirits have only just merged and have yet to settle.
Is that why her personalities change so easily?
Paimon thinks that has something to do with her 3 deadly selves. Zhangli told us that the deadly selves are impure, affecting living things that get too close.
The White Horse Adeptus's remnant spirit was attached to the deadly selves for a long time. It makes sense that her temperament and memories would have been influenced by them.
But Paimon still doesn't really understand what the 3 deadly selves actually are.
Paimon, as you do not practice self-cultivation, I cannot help you fully understand. But you can think of them simply as emotions and desires. The act of severing the 3 deadly selves is a means of exercising wicked desires and cultivating one's true self. I believe other nations have similar practices. In Sumeru, it is known as shattering Atmagraha.
You know, I just did the entire Sumeru Archon quest, and I did not ever hear that term used once.
Oh, so it's about emotions, desires, and attachments, that sort of thing.
It includes those. I wonder, does she still remember what happened in the past?
I imagine so.
Some of it, but right now, it's like she was suddenly awakened. Like she's still half dreaming. The half that's still dreaming might remember things, but the half that's awake doesn't quite get it.
Conqueror of demons, are you looking to learn about Rex Lapis's past from me?
You are an old friend of his, so please, call me by my name.
But Conqueror of Demons sounds so much more imposing.
So my brother just got home. I'd like to know about Zhongli's past
In
too.
days of yore, he was the Lord of Geo, Heaven's Star.
Huh? You said the same thing the day you came back. But what does it mean?
I'm afraid I can't remember.
Hey, did you really forget? Or are you just pretending so you don't have to tell?
Why not ask Rex Lapis himself? Whether I've forgotten might be up for debate, but I am certain he remembers.
He must have his reasons for not raising the past, and you likely have similar concerns. I shouldn't have asked.
An answer that suits your style, General Elatis. Now that we're on the subject, though, I suddenly remembered something.
Yes.
Which is?
In the distant past, there was a feast, which I attended. I faintly recall the Lord of Geo also being present that day.
Oh. And then? What happened?
Among the dishes served, there was one that could be found in every household throughout Langan at the start of spring. A dish called Flavor of Spring. I suddenly remembered the recipe for this dish.
Is that it?
Hey, don't be mean, Paimon. She made a new discovery.
Yes! Since it's Lantern Rite here in Liyue,
like
why
how she
don't I
said
make
that.
some for you to try?
Yes,
That
please.
sounds good.
Wow! It might not have been the story Paimon was hoping for, but this looks delicious!
What is it called again?
The spring breeze stirs. Now is the perfect time to savor this dish. My dutiful guides have gone to great trouble to show me around Liyue. And even the Conqueror of Demons has graced us with his presence. I feel deeply honored. This flavor of spring is my way of expressing my gratitude.
Ah, spring rolls. Haha, I get it.
There's no need for such grand words.
I have a gift for you too.
What's this?
Hey! It's the
Ah.
broken jade token from the Antiques exhibition!
I believe this belongs to you, yes?
Indeed. This was once an Adeptal treasure of mine. I'm amazed it ended up in your hands. Alas, it serves little purpose now in its fractured state. Please, keep it as a memento.
But what if we have all 4 pieces?
Oh, that's a shame. Can't we fix it?
This is the way of the world. Once jade is broken, it can never be made whole.
Then, what about forging a new one?
That is a good point. That it has ended up in your hands must be a message from fate. I could try to craft it into a little trinket for you. One that might prove useful on your journey.
Ooh, what sort of trinket?
It's just a passing thought, one that will require the right opportunity. I'll think about it more when the time comes. Now that we've had our fill, we should get some rest. Tomorrow we return to Liyue Harbor, where I'll have need of your guidance once more.
Yes, another date. The next day.
This could be howdy. Please, straight on in.
Let's try and end the plant. What? Oh, we have to return to the harbor. Okay. Well, it's been fun, hotel place thing, but we gotta head back.
Chi-Chi, the lantern ride is almost over. Do you remember how to make a Shao lantern?
Morning, split bamboo, traveler.
Just like the beginning. Sadly, I saw the intro cutscene before I started streaming the entire thing.
Get silk, make Paimon.
You've got it all mixed up again.
They're here again.
Yow! Looking good in that new outfit, huh? Hey, it's Paimon! Dr. Baiju gave this to me as a gift. How does it suit me?
Suits you well, you look very adorable. Or, it suits you very well, you look adorable.
Thank you. Wow! What happened for Baiju to suddenly give you a brand new outfit, Yao Yao?
Dr. Baiju is thanking Yao Yao for teaching me to make Shao lanterns.
Chi-Chi and I were just playing together. Dr. Baiju's too kind. Oh, yeah, take a look at this. Dr. Baiju gave me these clothes, but it was Chi-Chi who wove this little basket. Wow, that's beautiful. When did you become so good with your hands, Chi-Chi?
I learned to make Shao lanterns, thanks to Yao Yao. I also made a wish.
What do I always say? The White Horse Adeptus answers prayers. Come, help this old man make an offering in thanks.
Huh? Mr. Liu? What did you pray for?
For my idiot son to finally come to his senses and not change Baiju Guest House's name, which he has.
Huh? He's keeping the old name?
Listen to this. My granddaughter planted a tea seedling in our village just a few days ago. She made a prayer to the White Horse Adeptus to help it grow. Overnight, her seedling flourished into a mature tea tree.
Oh, that sure does sound like a miracle. Could the White Horse Adeptus really have helped it grow?
Of course she did. Oh, White Horse Adeptus, how blessed is our family over whom you keep watch.
Truly, this is an extraordinary miracle. You must record it in your family history without delay.
Of course. Huh? Is that you, Miss Zibai?
Uh-oh.
Indeed. I have a long-term booking at your guest house.
Yes, I recall. Mr. Zhongli said to charge your expenses to the Wangsheng funeral parlor, if I remember correctly.
That's Young Li. Always making trouble for poor Hu Tao.
I noticed when you were here last that you bear a striking resemblance to the pictures of the White Horse Adeptus in my family history. You both have golden eyes.
Perhaps fate has had a hand in our meeting.
And a glad meeting it is, Miss Zibai. Now, why don't I gift you some tea from my garden to celebrate this encounter? We grow Sunghua tea there, and it has quite the reputation throughout Yilong Wharf. I hope you will accept it.
Oh! Sunghua, buy 10 boxes, get half off teas, back on the menu.
Buy 10 boxes, get half off? Don't be silly. This is a gift. It's free.
Woohoo! Nice!
Thank you so much, Boss Lou.
There's no need to thank me. You're a visitor from out of town, which makes you an honored guest. Make yourself at home. Lantern Rite may have ended, but the streets are still bustling with activity.
Oh, there's another one right... Oh, wait, that one I can't destroy.
Make sure to take everything in, meet some new friends, and enjoy your time here. And that goes for you kids as well. Happy Lantern Rite.
Got it, Mr. Lou.
Happy... Lantern Rite.
Yeah! Happy Lantern Rite, everyone!
Happy Lantern Rite indeed.
To be continued. Is there another part? That's it. We completed the event. The date's over. I got all the awards right, yeah. I guess all I can do now is do the festive shopping. Wait. So are these like ones? Oh, these are the ones that I made, I think, because I remember I put them on the bridge. That's right. Forgot about that. I guess all that remains is the festive shopping then. That's it. That's the event. I feel like this is kind of a waste though. Like, if that's all you can get, I might as well just hold on to the medals. Wishing lucky, wealth, and good fortune may all... Yeah, that I think I read that one already. That's a good one. I could have sworn that there's supposed to be, like, one final part of this. Like, unless maybe it might have been edited by someone on social media. Like, remember that scene like we were showing in the past of how like Zibai saved everyone from Celestia? I thought this would be, like, a final scene where they alter the past, where she actually does, like, completely, like, block out the entire spear, but... I don't know. Unless maybe they just, like, somehow altered it somehow. I don't know. Okay, well, I guess that's it for this event, then. It's... I don't know, it just feels like it ended so abruptly. I don't know, I was kind of expecting a little more. Oh. A couple more. Honestly, I like Zibai, but I think I'm going to be saving my wishes for when the patch 6.4 comes out. Or actually, probably not even until 6.5, because I'm not going to lie, I don't care about Varka. Although, I do have good news. I did get Nuvolette the other day. I was doing summons, I was actually trying to go for getting, what's her name, Evernight back in Star Rail, and I got really lucky with the banner. I thought, you know what, I'm going for Nuvolette too. I got him. I don't know if I want to get a skin, though. Skin, I mean... Oh, that reminds me, there's actually another quest, too, for me to do. Though I'll probably do it in another stream, maybe tomorrow or something, but... There's this quest to do next. Quick start.
I potted plant on the porch.
Focused experience mode, what's this? Focused experience means that I don't skip the rest of the stuff, right? Right. I know it's a quest in Fontaine, yeah. But that'll be for the next time I do a stream in this game. Though I think tonight I'm also gonna do a ZZZ stream just to finish the rest of the Angel of Delusions event. Because I know the last part I think came out yesterday, and I didn't have time to play anything yesterday, so I think I'm probably gonna do that. But alright. I guess I'm going to end the stream for now. I'll probably be on again in a little bit with ZZZ to finish the Angels of Delusion event. Alrighty, until next time.